Cause it's Friday. You ain't got no job. And you ain't got shit to do.
What is up, y'all? I really got to find a way to make that intro longer. I don't do this often enough to remember to merge something on the end of that after Chris Tucker. Anyway, welcome back to 3-Star After Dark, the sporadic, sometimes Friday night show I like to do to get my money's worth out of StreamYard. So say what up to everybody that is tuning in. We'll get into the chat and say hi in just a minute. I hope you guys all just finished watching the world premiere for Tuco Viper, and then I hope you went over and used that 45 or 50 minutes in between to go over to Triple D's dungeon and check out the rest of his video, so you can see what I was really describing, what I was really talking about in the Tuco video about how much work Dave really put into this, because not only did he make that little bit for me, he made his whole own mini movie, and it turned out awesome. So I hope everybody went over there and watched that. If not, I'm gonna put a link to that here in just a few minutes so you guys can make sure you bookmark it to go check it out and support Dave and see what Dave's doing over there, because he's got some really fun stuff and getting his channel up and going, doing some fun customizing and things like that. So anyway, Friday night, welcome everybody here. We're here to talk Tuco for a little while. I'm gonna bring on some folks that did have Tuco and spent some time with him. Got to do some pictures with him. You saw their segments, their reels in the video there. So talk to people about that, and I've sent out the link to some other people that might be stopping by. And if you had Tuco and you're watching this and you want the link, let me know, because I can have 10 people on here. So we'll just see who all shows up. But let me know on some whatever, social or text, whatever. Anyway, let's go ahead and bring on some of the folks that are already here to talk Tuco for a little bit. And I'm going to start with the first one that I mentioned. So we'll say what's up to Daredevil Dave. What's up, brother?
What's going on, everybody?
How you doing, man? How you doing tonight?
I'm all right, I guess. I woke up a little under the weather today, a little sore throat and stuff going on. So I'm nursing some whiskey and some chocolate.
Yeah, that works. I know that remedy. So I went over and I watched all the rest of the video after it was over while I was getting set up. And
well, thank you.
I like it, man. I'd only seen bits and pieces of it. I told you I wanted to wait and see the whole thing.
Yeah.
You sent me a little bit, so it was really good, man. You put a lot of work into it. A lot of props.
I had a lot of fun, dude. It was a lot of simple props, really. It really was. It wasn't a lot of advanced technology going on there, but it was fun. I had a lot of fun doing it.
It come together nice, man. It looked really good. I like it. So
I realized, man, I put him to work the whole time he was here. I didn't give you any photos of him really hanging out. I mean, we did some hanging out.
Yeah, you guys were on the beach. They were on the beach chilling for a little while. So took the 4x4 down there and hit the beach.
Yep. Old Scrap Iron still ain't brought that 4-wheeler back yet.
No, man, it's parked outside. It's around back in my house, so the repo men don't find it.
Yeah, right.
So we'll talk a little bit more about it and go ahead and bring some other folks on with us. Don't want everybody to have to wait too long backstage. So
it's late. Some of them old guys might fall asleep.
Yeah, a lot of the folks that are on or gonna be on or possibly gonna be on are in Eastern time zones. So go ahead and get these guys on so they can hang out for a little bit. Let's say what's up to my brother up in the north, and let me get his music ready so he can hear it. Crusty old crow, looking like Eminem, getting ready to go do one of them rap battles. You gonna rap for us?
Winter is coming. Winter's here. It's gonna snow any minute.
You guys already looking at snow, huh?
Yeah.
We're supposed to have a cold front Monday. It's supposed to be all down in the 60s.
Yeah, we're getting that here.
Not the same thing, Dave.
Yeah, that same cold front's coming through here this weekend. We had some bad thunderstorms tonight. Actually, I forgot. I come in here and I unplugged my computer and turned my power strips off because it was storming. Like I didn't know if the power was going to go out. So anyway, we're getting that same cold front, and they're talking about snow flurries here Monday morning. So I don't know. We'll see. So Crow had Tuco for a little while, and we'll talk to you in a minute about your what you did with your slides. I guess I breezed through them too quick because it was Dave that was saying I can't fast.
That was just a joke I was sending you. I didn't mean for it to be all in the slide. I was just like, this was fun.
Oh, that was great. I'll be going back tomorrow and rewatching all of that so I can catch all of it.
You need a Netflix week to watch that.
I thought the slides with the major blood was the whole point of what you send me. I just worked the other ones in.
No, I was. Hey, I left it vague, I guess. I meant the stuff on the Canadian Tire Center was for you, and the other stuff with the major blood was just a goof around thing I did. But
no, that was the funny.
Oh, that
stuff.
was great, man. That was the best
that was
part.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
It makes us listen to the raps in our helmets. So, let's go ahead and bring on one of our other folks that is showed up now. Say hi to Mamu's Action Figure Blog, Matthew Matson. What's up, Matthew?
What's up? Yeah, I mean we're going to be between the 30s and 50s Sunday and Monday, and then it's going to be back up to 80s again.
Yeah, high here
sounds about right.
Our high here Monday is, I think, 38, which is really cold for the second week in November for us. But then by the end of the week, it's like 65 again.
Right.
So much, much colder than when you had Tuco over 4th of July. How hot was it then?
We had a really mild summer, so it wasn't too bad. We only had a handful of days above 100. But probably one of my favorite pictures was him at the barbecue. I love that one.
Yeah, that one was good. I wanted to put that one in next to last by the flag one. That one I really like that one. I've got that set, and I didn't even get it out all summer to do pictures with that set. I forgot it 4th of July. I forgot to take it when I went camping, and I was like, shit, I meant to bring that grill. Let's bring on another backstage guest who got to take him to meet a celebrity while he had Tuco. What's going on, Lawrence APWT?
If you sit down and watch the intro to your video, it'll be 80 by the time it's done.
I knew you were going to say something about that intro.
Why would you ever think something like that?
And I had a comment already. I was going to say the guy that actually names his show Ramblings is going to talk about me talking for 17 minutes.
I have a point to get to.
I did too, but I'd been making this point for 15 months though, so I needed to build it up a little bit. So you had Lawrence had Tuco after
got there, Larry.
Crow.
Yep. Then I went to Ed.
Yep. It was a pretty good little travel circle up there that it went to. When I talked about the way that it went, it really should have went to Shane first and then up. But we had to get it to Wraith Mace because Wraith Mace having some medical issues last year. So I want to make sure Wraith was able to have time with him and do his thing.
And thank the good Lord, Wraith will have a chance to have whoever we get the next time around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So he's right now, I think, preparing to go to Legion's Con in his power armor tomorrow. I think.
Awesome.
So
nice.
So I figured I'd just send him up that way and then around up the east northeast coast and whatever, and then it's kind of screwed up, but it also kind of worked out for the better the way that it did. So I think. Well, I want to go ahead and say what's up to the chat before we get too far down and get too engaged here. So let's see, we got.
Wonder who was first on there.
Well, I think you were, but I got Bobby Wald. Yeah, that was Bobby from way earlier.
It was.
Like his thumbnail better. How do you even have a different thumbnail?
I literally copy yours. I don't know. Maybe it smells better. Does it smell better? Maybe it loads faster.
Maybe that was just a joke that didn't land.
That new car smell.
Yeah. We got Bobby Ball, we got Dave, we got Model Misfit, Loki there, who was kind of in the video briefly. Stu for Lunch is in the house.
You were okay.
He contributed. He did.
Okay, I gotta ask you: were you as pissed as you seem like you were?
Yeah. It's kind of,
and I want to say this right now: you have every right to be pissed because you made it perfectly clear to everyone if you wanted this, this is what we're doing, and it was already aggravating that some people took longer, and I don't know who they were because we just quickly just and I was honest with you. I'm like, shit
in the chat below.
Because people were spreading lies about me when I was taking these fucking pictures. Yeah. But I said, do you mind? Because Mick Foley's coming next week. I was going to have this out. But I was very open and honest with you. I don't blame you for being pissed at anyone that said they were going to do something. They took it and then didn't do it because, again, you said like 15 fucking months. And you didn't have to take it. And all of this could be done in seriously one day.
It could, really but and I wanted people to have
not all of it.
A week or 10 days. Well, no, what you did definitely could. But I wanted people to have up to 10 days. That gives you 2 weekends.
But if they don't do anything, like if they got it, like they can do it in one day, is what I'm saying. Like you can do enough pictures, and it's one figure. You don't have to set up big, huge things.
You just ride around town a little bit and take some. Yeah,
photos. You said 7-10 days, right? So I don't blame you for being pissed. I really don't. It came off that way, and I have no problem. And when I will tell you when I think you were wrong.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, no doubt. I was because it held the whole thing up. Now it actually wound up working out because I would have had it back way sooner, and probably have done the video sooner and wouldn't have been able to do the stuff for the Punkathon, or not what I did, right? Because we would already had the video, so I'd have done something if you asked, but not what I did.
It wouldn't have tied in like it did.
And I'll tell you this: I harp
continuity.
Because I go, Tony, did you send that out? And you're like, no, not yet. I'm like, he was expecting you to send it out today, and he was like, I didn't say that. I'm like, dude, he fucking told me that you were planning on it. He's trying to get this to fucking Australia, and then back.
Yeah,
Tony would probably still have it. Forget even having it.
So let's welcome one more person on while I'll tell this story. Say what's up to Action Figs. What's going on, Ed?
What's up, Ed?
What's up, boys?
You doing, man?
Doing good. Good.
Welcome to the stage.
Took him down to the creek and did some pictures at the creek.
Yes, I did.
Oh, that was good.
Balls deep in it.
Hey, Ed's I was gonna say he met Odious. Tuco Viper met Odious. Awesome.
Yeah.
Odious, yeah. Right.
Yep. And Frankenstein's creature.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. He had him out doing all kind of stuff with him. I will come back to the delays. I want to go ahead and get through saying what's up to chat. So Stu for Lunch is here. What's up, Stu? Joe Fan 84 is here. Menjoza is here.
You said it wrong.
Menjoza.
How Clinton Jorgensen actually changed his name, so it's now. I didn't even realize it. I'm like, what?
It's got a Y in it, I think. Archangel Michael Mars is here. Looks like watching from Crow's channel. What's up? It's Jay Gonzo is here.
Gonzo.
Lunchbox Killer is in the house.
Can I ask something? How the hell is this streaming to my channel when I didn't press the button?
But you
I
did.
I literally copied Darren's link that he sent us and joined this link. I did not want to stream this to my channel because it's Darren's stream. This isn't a backyard battlefield, so I apologize, Darren. I'm not trying to stream to my channel right now. I have no idea what happened.
Well, don't worry. Nobody's watching it over there.
Well, one person is.
Do you have his credentials, Crow, for when you do backyard?
Oh, Darren, you know what this is? Remember on Wednesday when we had that problem with the link?
Mm-hmm.
I bet you this is leftover from Wednesday. Somehow this is carried over from that problem.
Yeah.
I mean, I can remove it right now, but we got people
his
watching
ass
over
off.
there. I
Kick his ass off.
Hey,
Yeah, just throw him out.
Just 3-star.
Just throw him out. Just throw him out.
Get off my channel and go sub
He
to
can go.
Darren's and
He
then
can
get
go
on
do
back
it on
on
his
here.
own channel. He can go do it on his own channel.
Um,
You don't have a Tuco Viper. What are you going to talk about for the next hour?
Cooking with Eric's here. Eric Thurman is here. There is Ed Toyley.
All right, so again, it's not just so we were on Baldies on Circle of Jerks, and all the names were proper.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it
it's a random
back.
rollout.
Okay.
It's a random rollout. So
Okay.
they're not doing everything all at once. They're doing it piece by piece, and so next week it'll be another 500,000 channels or whatever.
So what are they doing? How's it gonna look?
So
not like this.
YouTube wants it to look like this because they want transparency and people not to be able to change their names real fast to come in with a joke name, which is stupid because that's really funny stuff. When a joke.
Well, see, I didn't even
chat,
realize what was going on because I changed my name.
Well, yeah, but the @ you can't change the @
Right. No.
You can only
That's
change
the handle. That's
Yeah.
the handle.
Oh, well, I
but-
changed both right before Punk's stream.
You can change it so often. You can't.
Right,
But
yeah.
But even
every
the
15 days or something.
No, it's like 5 days before you can change it back.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, there's a slowdown with it, but some people will do it because a joke will happen in stream, and so then they'll change their name and then they'll send a super chat, so you have to read the joke name.
Yeah, well, that's what happened with Magic Mike's money for Tots last year.
Well, Ed, you are the enforcer for Black Friday giveaway. When someone says that's me, you're the enforcer.
I'll be the bad guy. I ain't afraid.
Right.
Gonna have to have
I know, that's why I told you.
pre-approved list. We got Wraith Mace is joining us. We just
What's
talked
up,
about
brother?
you, Wraith. Just watched it. Amazing. I'm glad you
The
liked
hammer.
it. Sorry you missed the premiere. I saw you were live earlier. I didn't know how long you were going to be on for. So if you want the link, if you want to jump on, Wraith, let me know. Just message me on whatever, and I'll send you the link if you want to jump on with us. This is the link for folks that did have Tuco. So like I said, I did send it to a few other people, but it's people that are in Eastern and have to get up tomorrow. So
I like that.
Saturday.
I
Who
like
has to get
that
up
new
tomorrow?
icon, Rafe. That'd make a great new patch. Just saying.
Yeah,
yeah, he just got some more patches.
we don't need
Who the
those
hell's
stinking
gonna get up
patches.
on a Saturday.
We don't need no stinking patches unless they come from Wraith. No Hasbro patches.
Well, I know some people are getting up and going to Legion's Con tomorrow. So
Oh,
I know one person that's getting up and going to Legion's Con and got to do some driving. So
I know a bunch of people that are hanging out at the bar this evening.
I know a bunch of rednecks getting up early, go hunting tomorrow up here in New York.
Yeah, well, that's true too.
yeah,
Did you see, Ed? Did you see that Odious has a special Legion's Con head sculpt?
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
I really like that cowboy dude, but man, I don't know if it's worth the 120 or whatever the fuck it is.
And unfortunately, that's why I could never. I mean, I kind of wanted to support him, but I didn't know the quality of the figure or anything.
The figure's fine. I mean, it's good. I mean, it's worth, it's worth the $80 that the original one was. But
yeah,
120 for that outfit is, it's a bit steep. If he was going to sell just the outfit by itself for 50, I might jump on that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and he talked about doing just that too. But
yeah, I know he's mentioned it a couple of times. But sorry, Darren, didn't mean to.
Oh, it's all right. I was just looking. I've had a message. I was looking to see who it was. So that's all right.
Are you guys backing his new Kickstarter?
No, that's what I was saying. His two figures are like 110 or 120 bucks, and it's as much as I'd like the Western one. I'm not going to go for it. I'm going to let it ride.
Yeah, they look okay. It's not my cup of tea. I mean, good for people that want it. It's not my thing.
Well, I take the outfit off and put it on a regular, regular figure.
I appreciate what he's trying to do, but I think it's just a little too difficult for him to have one character that he's just doing different outfits with.
Yeah.
That he just needs to sell the plain buck and then the outfits and just do them separate.
100%.
And I thought you'd be on the Western.
I want it.
I really like the figure, but
I want it, but man, I'm not going to dump the 110 for it. I already got the figure. That's what I'm saying. If he was going to sell just the outfit, I'd be all over.
Right. At that point, you're just paying for the outfit. And that's
right.
That's a little steep.
It's a little much for the outfit.
I think he did what in the original Kickstarter. He did 60, I think, for the balk, and then 80 for the clothes.
I didn't pay that much for the outfit I'm wearing. Shit.
So if we start to just talk, if we're just going to talk about outfits and action figures, are we going to start collecting Barbies too after this? Because that's what it's starting to feel like.
It's all about accessorizing.
Hey,
does that excite?
Hey, look what Tuco Viper got because he's talking to those girls about their.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
That's true. Yeah, Tuco got Gonosypha herpalades, man. That's what he got from that.
We got more action than all of us put together. I'll tell you that.
Tuco came home with a kid.
Yeah,
he could have had one in the time he was gone. That's right. He got back. I took him to the clinic.
Would have been funny if I forgot who did it, but sent the sweatsuit with the boxing gloves with him. That was
Baldy.
Yeah.
Because you remember?
Oh, he didn't give you. He didn't give you the suit. Oh,
no,
it was a rental.
All day.
Well, like I remember early last year, he had ordered those because he did some pictures of some figures in those, and I forgot where he ordered them, but he like posted about them and that he had gotten those for figures, and he posted where he got them so people could order them or whatever. And then I'd forgotten about it. It was early last year, and then when he sent me his pictures, I was like, oh shit. It's like, that's a good use of the sweatsuit. Yeah, he's right there with the Rocky statue. So that was nice. So I'll circle back to the time and people having him and whatever. So it did piss me off. There were some people that had him like a long time and legitimately had stuff come up. Lawrence, you had some stuff come up. Baldy had some stuff come up when he had him. He had him for a little while, but it was like some real life stuff. And
I communicated it with you. That was my thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, I'll get this out if you need me to. I've already done some of the pictures, but I wanted to get a few more because you gave us so many. I didn't realize like some people literally did like graphic novel.
Yeah,
enough pictures for it to make a graphic novel. Crow.
Sorry, some of us don't work for a living, right? So
hey, that's just gonna get the video from earlier replayed. That's all it's gonna do. So
that's right.
No, it's not.
That was brilliant, bro. That was brilliant.
Got Graf joining us. What's up, Graf? How you doing, man?
But I mean, I made sure to communicate that with you.
Yeah,
because if you were like, "No, we need to get it," I would have been like, "All right, well, I've already got these I already got these pictures."
Now you had told me that they were having Mick Foley, and I was like, "No, man, keep him and do that because if you can get Mick Foley holding him, we definitely want to get that."
You didn't put the pictures in with John and Dee, did you?
You didn't send me any with John and Dee.
I swear I did.
I was gonna say I didn't see any.
Because
they
they
would have
wanted
been in there.
I wanted to
You
see
won't-
Nick Foley stick it in a sock. Like I was hoping he had that sock with him.
He didn't have the sock when he came.
No.
That's
What a
funny.
shame.
That's kind of amazing. No, you didn't send me the ones.
Well,
with
come
any
on.
with
How
John
old is
and
that
Dee.
sock? Jesus.
I'd have put them in if you'd have sent them. I didn't get
I thought that I did.
Mm-mm. So people did have stuff that come up, and it took a little while, right? So going back to Loki and War Chest, so Loki and Dave's were kind of intertwined. So Dave had a lot of stuff that he did and had to set up, and he was hanging out with Loki while they were doing it, and Loki had printed some of the stuff for Dave to put together and paint and all of. So theirs kind of went together. So Dave
It was a
handed him
combined
off.
clusterfuck. Yeah.
Yeah. So Dave handed him off to Loki, and then Loki was, I thought, going to do some separate stuff and be that part. So it took forever, and I finally was like, dude, I got to get it sent out. And then he sent it to War Chest, and War Chest had him forever again. And I mean, like, one of the dude's Instagram handles is about pictures. I'm like, War Chest is going to do some awesome stuff, and nothing. And finally, I'm like, all right, get it. I was like, we got to get it going. It's like, we got to move it along. And I thought he did pictures and kind of did. So Ed, it took you a little bit to send me your pictures, because you went back and you touched up your color and did everything that you did. And that's fun. You know, that's fine. That's how you wanted him to look. I figured that's what he was doing. And finally, when it was getting down to crunch time and I set a deadline, it was like, yo, man, like I need these. Like, I've got to have time to get the reels.
I want my figure back. Come on, guys.
Well, I was like, I've got to get the I got to get this thing's done to get put in the video. And he actually did send me one picture. War Chest did send me one, and he sent it to me the day of the deadline. That's like,
oh shit.
Are there more? And he's like, oh yeah, there's more. I'm like, okay,
you got 30 seconds. Go.
And I never got another one from him, and I don't know if the one he sent me was actually Tuco or another Techno Viper. Not saying that's what he did, but it's possible that's what he did. So I'm like, now
I'll admit, Darren knows. I'll admit there are two scenes in my thing that are stunt double.
That's fair. I've often thought
I'm
about
not
this
telling
as
you
well.
which ones, but there was a stunt double involved twice.
Okay. So I thought about this over time.
How
too,
is his
and I think,
ankle, by the way?
Ed, I think you could picture what I'm thinking here. It's when somebody, like, just the military time appreciation thing. If somebody interrupts a set timing I have for them, oh, you're done, buds. Like, all I could think of is I've just bought another Tuco and engraved its ass and sent it to the next person, and I am demanding you destroy that Tuco in front of me right now. Like, it is dead. Right? Mission carries on. Right?
Got a couple more Tuco participes that are gonna hop in here. So it's up to Mr.
What's going on, guys?
What's up, boss?
We are the Hammer, and let's go ahead and bring this guy on too, because it looks like he's at work tonight, maybe. So it's up to Tony's Figs.
You got the
What up?
ambulance duty?
What up? Yes, sir.
Yeah, this guy will live. Let me jump on here real quick.
That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see some banged up drunk driver in a stretcher holding Tuco. Like, yeah.
I wanted to see Tuco Viper watching Tony bed some skank like his other action figures get to watch.
Slow night. That was a fucking slow night.
Nice. I want to let Wraith talk just a few minutes because I know I know you're getting up in the morning and you got a big day tomorrow. So what do you tell us about, you had a lot of stuff going on when you had Tuco. So you want to talk about that, but tell us what you're doing tomorrow too.
So first of all, I want to say thank you, dude. I just watched the video. You did an awesome job. I got up to right after my points. I stopped at I think the 30-minute point. But if you want, if you ever are interested, I can take some time on the side and we can do like a quick video presentation thing. And I can show you an easy way to do some editing. Super easy way. So if you're ever interested in that, let me know.
I will. Legend series said something about that too. So I might take both of you guys up on that.
Yeah, absolutely. And then thank you for letting me be a part of the project too. I know in the beginning, last year when we started this, or when you started this, you had reached out to me because of the crazy stuff that was going on with the brain surgery and everything. And I hope I got the pictures back to you fast enough. I tried to make sure I got it. I tried to make sure I got it out as fast as I possibly could before the surgery, because I wasn't sure what was going to happen. So so that was really cool. So thank you for letting me be a part of that. The other thing is, so for tomorrow, I'm going to go to Legions Con. I think this is going to be the 4th one I've been to.
Nice.
So I go each year because it's only about, it's like 30-40 minutes from my house, so it's not bad in Jersey. And then I'm going to go dressed in the Grey Knight cosplay, which is going to be hysterical at Legions Con. So that should,
hell yeah.
That should be hysterical. And then I'm going to have Recon Rage and Carlos from Badass Reviews is going to help me, because I need somebody to help me get into the into the costume, dude, because it is not easy.
I was gonna say that's like platform elevated feet and extended arms and a harness and all that, right? Like,
so I didn't get the that's the one thing, I didn't get the platform feet, so I'm only about 6'6" in the uniform in the whole cosplay. But the cool things about it is I can move totally, like I can run, jump, and everything like that. I was at Comic-Con when I went just a couple of weeks ago, and I was in it for like 16 hours.
Oh, wow.
And the one thing is when you get into it, you can't take it off to go to the bathroom unless you want to like take it off. So for 8 hours each day that I was in it, I only did 2 days, but 8 hours I couldn't drink or eat because I didn't want to take the armor off because I want to have to go to the bathroom. So
why don't you go to the bathroom with all this shit on?
You didn't do the decatheter trick or a set of depends?
No, dude, Crow, you would love it. They had a full layout of Games Workshop. This is the first time that they've ever had such a big layout there. And then they had Joy Toy, which you guys know I love. They had them there, and normally they aren't there. And they had a huge layout of everything. So in my armor, I walked over to them, said hi and everything. They were freaking out, and then I stood in front of the huge Warhammer Terminator statue there. So I stood in front of it, and to be honest with you, I didn't mean to do this. I just got tired sometimes, but I stood there like completely still, and people thought I was a statue. Then I would move, and people would freak out. So that was good.
Let me ask you though, man. I get warm in those cons just wearing a sweater, man, and you're going to be wearing this whole thing. Did you put fans in it?
No. So what I did was because I used to run around and play paintball, so I bought the Under Armour heat gear, right? Yeah. So all I have is the long johns essentially, and then I have the balaclava over my head, and then I put a mask over my mouth so that I wouldn't fog up the mask too much. Exactly.
And I filled my boots up with ice.
I should have. But dude, there's so many people there. It was such a again, tomorrow I'm gonna go to Legions Con. I'm gonna walk around, which will be fun. We'll see if we can get some more people interested in Warhammer, especially from the Legions community and stuff like that. So that should be hysterical and a lot of fun. So
nice.
You're gonna do some video. You said was it your brother-in-law filmed for you last
so
time?
Yeah, so my brother-in-law was like my handler there. So so this time it will be Recon Rage, who's like 6'7", and so he's gonna help me. Not that I'm gonna need somebody like to get people away, but he's gonna help me out, get the armor on, and then we're gonna do the Toy Hammer After Dark, which is the Joy Toy stream thing on Saturday at Legions Con Live. So that should be fun.
Nice.
So,
nice. Awesome.
That should be a blast.
Good deal, man. So that's looking forward to seeing that video. The last one was a lot of fun. So
yeah, dude, it was crazy.
I'd never make it wearing that stuff.
You'd be surprised, man. I'm telling you, dude. When I got so the 2 days that I was in it, the last day when I was walking back through the city streets in New York City to our hotel where we were staying, I was so like bummed out that I had to take it off. But then I looked in, like when you're walking by like the big buildings, you see like they have the mirrored windows, and I looked at myself, and I was really kind of the first time I really saw myself in the outfit. I was like, holy shit, I look freaking awesome, dude. I was so upset. I was like, god damn it, I have to take this off. So tomorrow, dude, I'm so excited that I get to walk around it. Literally, it's so much fun, dude. So much fun.
It's good you've got the handler. Like everywhere I've gone, they like the bigger the costume, the more you need an alert handler. Because if you're going near a Joy Toy table, I don't think you wearing a 40K costume is going to buy you any forgiveness if you bang into that table.
Oh no,
you need a good handler to keep.
Bro, I almost knocked over the with my power pack. I almost knocked over the huge glass display that Games Workshop had up. So what was actually really cool is the manager of North America Games Workshop like interviewed me. They took pictures with me and everything. They said there's going to be in the magazine or whatever, their community page. So that was cool. So it was really, especially there was a couple of them in cosplay too, and they threw some compliments my way about the costume. But again, dude, like the really cool thing about it is the costume just fits like a glove. I had to go to a tailor to get the measurements for it. The costume cost like $3,000, and there was like $1,500 for shipping.
I apologize to jump in on you there again, but did you say you're in the magazine? Do you mean White Dwarf? Are they publishing it? You're going to be in White Dwarf
in the community section. Yeah,
that's if you guys don't know what White Dwarf is, it's okay. But if you do know what White Dwarf
Thank you.
Well done, man. Holy cow. That's a big magazine.
Thank you for letting us know it's okay if we don't know what it is.
Well, no, you're not into 40K. If you're not into 40K, you have no idea what it is.
I know White Dwarf. He's over here in the top left corner.
I
was sitting here thinking I didn't know Peter Dinklage had his own magazine.
There you go, right? Yeah.
And
that's a big mag.
Matt, I know I have to get you a patch. What I'm going to do is next week I have like a Discord, and I have people that I have to send the patches to. But I have these new patches, and these are glow in the dark again. These are all it's like not a cloth, but I'm gonna get
trying to climb on Lawrence's head.
Next week I'm gonna get everybody their stuff sent out. So I'll be sending you a new one of the patches, and this glows in the dark too. So
awesome.
Nice.
Hey, and Wraith, I wanted to say about 20 years ago, I remember I do light cosplay sometimes, but there was a girl that went dressed as Metroid, Samus, and she had the full metal outfit.
Oh shit!
In 115 degree weather in Texas.
Ooh. Oh,
F that noise.
Nice.
And she lasted about 3 hours before she had to do the armor off Samus, whatever, where she ran around the other way. And I said, "How long did you last?" Samus, and I asked her how long she lasted. She said, about 3 hours, and I just had to take a break.
I want to say
this is after dark, right? I bet
Turner
was moist.
Turner and Associates. I've had the comment up for a minute watching over on Crow's channel. What's up, Turner and Associates? Moist armor.
How dare you stream this on your channel, Crow?
It's
this is not for kids.
It was a screw up from Wednesday, man.
How dare you?
Excuse
you, slimy fucker! You. That is not cool.
This is the Canadian backstab right here.
It's all gonna be dubbed in. It's all gonna be dubbed in Canadian.
It's my YouTube tariff plan, right? It's my tariff.
So let me just sneak this on my channel, get some views.
So watch hours.
So, Crow, are you going to go to this Canadian con, the toy action figure con that they're putting on up there?
Unless it's within walking distance of my house. My car's in the shop right now, so probably not.
Will Ryland be there?
That's what I think. I was wondering if Tariq and Viper Island were going to be there.
What's Tariq?
Funny as hell.
Well, do you know what city it is, though?
It's in Toronto.
Toronto, yeah.
What up, what up, Shuri?
3 hours away.
It's in the city of Canada. I've been there.
You know we're bigger than you, right, Dave?
It's in the province of.
Most people are bigger than me, so
it's up in the rafters, eh?
Bro, you don't have the same habitable area that we do.
Think about that.
Most of your country is not
A
habitable.
boot.
Nope.
That's just what we let you guys know. We got cities everywhere we don't talk about for you guys. Our secret cities.
We got
You
secret
got
cities.
Santa Claus secret city up there?
Oh, you guys still think Santa Claus isn't real? That's cute.
Listen, Krampus is real.
He is.
Crow and down south. I want to get you guys on. I just started tonight using Streamlabs with the OBS, so I can have like multiple people on. So Crow, I want to get you on the show, and down south, and anybody else who's interested in Warhammer in the next couple of weeks. I want to start having like a Saturday show, just because some of the stuff that's coming out is crazy. Did you see the Mortarion figure, Crow?
Not yet. You know what I did just see though? You are forging the perfect Techno Viper right now, the way that you were centered in the screen.
Oh, that's awesome. Just like
You're doing
Larry's
a little
Santa.
hula shake. Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure enough.
Yeah.
There it is.
There
it is.
Haven't seen Mortarion yet though, man.
Got the
Holy shit.
logo on the
Dude,
chest.
he is the Mortarion costs the same as the mini. He's the same price as the mini.
That's the way the game goes now. Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Size differences.
SCS Dog is here. What's up, SCS? And Justin Booth.
JB, what up?
In the party tonight. So on Tuco, so how'd you guys think that the video come out? So we'll go around, so we'll go across the way we'll go Punk, Dave, Crow, Action, go over that way. So just what'd you guys think about it? Did you like how I wound up doing your part of it? Anything you like seen done different? What'd you think, Lawrence?
I haven't made it to the pictures yet. I'm still waiting.
Get to the intro.
Yeah, the intro. I'm still.
Thanks.
It's almost there. I was like, is that?
I fell asleep on the intro, man. I fell asleep. I'm like,
that was
did
on
Zack
before
Snyder
this.
do this? Is this his Justice League? What is it?
With that video was tomorrow.
The Superman scream.
I thought it was good. Again, I knew how pictures work, so I'm like, I don't need to know how pictures work. But I also don't need the stewardess to tell me how to, buckle up.
But it helps.
If you're an idiot and you need Tommy Boy to come hit you with a tack hammer, sure.
Depends on what the stewardess is.
No, it was good. It was nice to see that people contributed. It was nice to see that people did other things. I did laugh because you were like, I asked you how many pictures, and you're like, just like five to 10 maybe, right? And I was like, all right, cool. Like, I knew that you had it going to a lot of people, and if you did too many pictures, it created more work for you, because then it becomes that whole like, I don't want to omit any of these pictures because someone took the time. But at the same time, and then people did videos, which kind of back and forth on. It's like the whole point is to do pictures. And if everyone does a video, how long does it go for? And how do you cut a video, right? They've spent a time doing a specific amount to do a video. Well, do I cut it? Do I only show a little? So
we talked about that actually. So well, you go ahead and finish, but Dave talks because he did the video. So
he wasn't the only one. There was a couple of people that did videos. Shane, I didn't need to see a fucking 8 minutes of fucking people riding a goddamn motorcycle.
Hey man, that was cool. That was cool.
Darren, tell me how pictures work. All right.
Shane, I dug the whole motorcycle thing. Man.
The motorcycle thing was cool. The motorcycle thing was cool.
It just went on for a long time.
Yeah, he could have cut it short.
Hey, a good ride is a long ride.
If you take your
It's true. That's true.
I had to zoom in, and if I take him in regular mode, then I don't have to zoom in. I got to push back. Just so you know.
I'm going to speak as one of the contributors because I'm going to defend some of the guys out there against that nasty Lawrence. Like some of the amateur photography wasn't as amateur as people think they were doing. There was a lot of people that were nervous about having their stuff submitted and things like that I knew about, right? And honestly, I think a lot of guys did a far better job than they think they did. But yes, you learn a lot of lessons doing
shit.
I
look at the little thing I did, man, and I see a lot of stuff I could have done better. I'm like,
exactly,
man,
and that's
shit.
That's the best part of it is the lessons you learn out of it. You realize you're like it's so much fun you don't even care anymore. There's no such thing as shame or pride in something like this, right?
Yeah, well, that's what it was.
Hold
on,
hang on, Dave.
Fun to do. No, man.
Say what's up to Stephen LaRoche here, 7,800. What's up, Stephen? So, all right, now Dave, tell us a little bit about your video. So what I was telling Lawrence was you and I talked and you told me you were doing a video and you told me how long it was going to be. And I'm like, well, so far the whole video is only about 8 minutes. So I said, I can't show the whole video. And you said, well, that's no sweat because I'm going to do a intro for it. So this was just a way to showcase kind of your channel and what you were doing over there, because that was the whole thing, was to show just other people's creativity. So tell us about doing your video.
Oh geez, man. Well, I'm not quite as eloquent as Punk or long-winded,
you know.
Dude, I don't know, I just had fun. I didn't know exactly what I was gonna do when he got here, to be honest. And that just, it kind of came to me, over a night or so. And I was like, you know what, and everything you see was quick setup, real simple stuff laid out in the background just to fill space, and I don't know, I just had a good time with it. It was all more or less one take. I cut little pieces out of it here and there, but most of it was kind of just, me and the phone.
And you went to the beach, but the beach is like where you are.
The beach is a block and a half from here.
Right. So, for most of us are like, oh, hell yeah. Like he got to go to the beach, again, he's already been to the beach on the Atlantic. Now he gets to go to the Gulf, and it's like, wait a minute, Dave lives right on the beach.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So again, if you guys hadn't, check Dave's video out, check it, make sure you go over and check it out on his channel, because it's fun. I will recommend you get a plug-in mic if you're going to use your phone when you do that, and put a dust cover muffle thing over it. It will help. Other than that, man, your video is awesome. Everybody needs to check it out and see the full adventure.
Thank you, dude.
Got a lot of work in it.
It was
Dave, if you get one of the lapel mics,
if it looks like a lot of work, man, then that's awesome. I appreciate that compliment. It was
definitely.
It'll definitely be better next time. And what is this spring? What is this spring Viper? I gotta ask that real quick.
We'll get to frame.
Okay,
Viper.
okay, yeah.
We'll get to frame Viper. So
just hold your horses, Dave.
Right.
Wraith, what is that?
Dave, are you off your meds?
So this is
I'm on my meds tonight.
Oh, okay, good.
So for anybody since I've been doing a lot of mobile streams with my phone, one of the things that's super helpful is this is a DJI mic. And so what this plugs into the bottom of your mic of your phone. This is your receiver, and this is the lapel mic. You can put like a little furry thing on the end of it, kind of like a microphone. But these two make your sound like amazing. Like you just clip it onto your helmet, to your hat or your chest or whatever. But this was
big old nose.
These were like $150, I think, for
actually, Wraith. I was watching your stream last week and I saw your mic pinned to your hat, and that's where I got the idea of pinning mine to the hat. Because Punk had said to me about a month ago, he's like, "You really need a new mic when you're doing like your videos." And mine's the same as yours almost. Plugs into the mine plugs into the tablet, same thing, clippy.
Yep.
And these are like 150 to 200 bucks.
Yeah,
like,
they're awesome.
You get 2 mics. So if you're interviewing somebody at Joe Fest next year, you can give them a mic.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. And then it just helps things along, right? So
and the sound quality is so good on these. And then go ahead. No, go ahead.
Nice.
So the ones I use are like $100 and it comes with 2 of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the only reason why I didn't even know about the brand was because that's what Andrew was using for his school. That's how I found out. I'm like, all right, well, and you're right. It changes the way.
Oh God, so much better.
The iPhone or the Android or whatever.
Yeah.
And again, that stuff picks up wonderful until you're doing a video, and then you start noticing, especially when you start in the front, then you're behind it. You really do start to notice.
It's too bad you didn't have that extra mic with you when you interviewed that lady with her dog at Joe Fest.
We got Archangel Michael Mars saying just subscribe to the channel, jumped over from Crow's channel. You guys are the pillar of the community.
Welcome to the US.
Crow, all the other guys, carry on and stay frosty. Well, thank you for the sub. Sub to all these guys. Everybody on here has got a channel.
So maybe we can stop bitching about streaming off Crow's channel tonight if that's going to happen.
Yeah, we just all stream to Crow's channel just because we'll just start doing that.
So quickly, anyone that's wondering what Ed is talking about at Joe Fest when I did my walkthrough, I was doing a walkthrough and there was a lady that had a service dog, and I just said, "Oh, and there's even dogs."
Don't touch it.
And she goes, "No," she said, "Don't video my dog." And I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
That's your kid. That's her kid. That's her kid. That's her kid.
She came up to me later and she's like, "I'm sorry." She's like, "I'm sorry I acted like that," but she goes,
She snapped you.
I didn't recognize who you were then.
She came up to me and she goes, "I'm sorry that I acted like that, but that would be like me videotaping your dog, like your kids."
Yeah.
Okay.
And I bit my tongue because you video like you recording Roman as I'm walking with him. Convention is nothing like recording my fucking kids.
Yeah.
Right. That's true.
Wow.
Your dog was naked though, right? Like holy shit.
Well, I
Right.
mean, the furry population can get out of control sometimes.
What's up, Allison?
That's right.
If I would have went to dog,
I still think you should have left my voiceover for the video. It was better than yours. Right, Tony?
I mean,
Yes, hell yeah.
What's up to Allison Troy, Retro Toy Princess is joining us. What's going on? And she said, service dog is what they used to call my ex's brother. Crow, so when you had Tuco, you said that you didn't realize that the skit part with Major Blood was actually going to make the final cut. So
no, I was in a weird place. Tuco couldn't wait to leave my place, man. Tuco was like, "Get me the F out of here." This dude's going through a divorce right now, and his friend went insane. Right, this was all that time, right? Like, hey, I think I'm buying a Dragonfly. Hey, I think everything's gone upside down right now. Right? And then I had to do a Tuco video, and at that point,
did that ever get taken care
Tuco's
of?
like, "What's in the box, man?
What's in the fucking box?" Wait, was that happening at the same time?
Yeah,
that was all going on, and then Tuco showed up, and I was like, "I'm gonna process you."
So Tuco had to deal with your Dragonfly issue. He had to deal with my issue with people spreading lies. That poor guy is like, he needs fucking.
He's never leaving his box again.
He's heard all the drama.
Listen.
It gets worse. It gets worse.
He forgot all about it with all those ladies he was hanging out with.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about that because I am now no longer 100% confident that he wasn't banging my wife behind my fucking back. He was acting really weird. He wasn't as articulate as he was when he got here, and fucking, I was like,
he did have a weird pungent smell when I opened the box. Yeah.
I kept saying, I was like, "Where's Tuco? Have you seen him?" She's like, "Is that the 6-inch toy?" I was like, "Yeah." "Why is that so specifically important right now?" And she, right? But no, it was fun doing the Tuco stuff. But again, I was in the backyard all day, every day, and I did that stupid skit with Major Blood one day, and I just wanted to send that to Darren as a joke, and it wound up. Guess I might have said it's fine if you use it. I didn't think you'd use all of it though. That was the thing, not all of it.
At no point did you differentiate. These are just for you to be funny.
That's what makes it great,
Darren,
man.
At the time, I kind of thought that maybe you would understand to differentiate, take some of them, but I should have known better.
You need to be explicit
I should have
with that
known
stuff.
better.
You need to
I
be
know
If I
your
explicit
give
with
sense
you
of
it
that.
humor.
all, you're going to use it all. So
This is
my
yes.
bad.
This is no.
Yeah.
I donate 2/3 of all of that footage to War Chest and to Loki.
I might have enough doubles from everybody that I didn't use that were real close. I might have enough of those that I could splice together one and say it's from both of them.
See, Ryan, you should have put in a disclaimer with it, man. You know?
No, I like to think I was one of the faster turnarounds though for an international jump across the border.
Yeah,
I treated that like a tag team partner championship. Like you're in, you're out. Let's go.
Tuco's
That
like
shit was tough,
him.
was it?
Tuco's like him. I'm the one got out of there as quick as I could.
It was on my desk forever. It
I
seemed.
mean,
Crow was like,
isolated
"Where'd he
North
go?"
Canada. I mean, maybe not. You got to look out for Sasquatch and all that stuff. So,
No, it's our customs, man. Our customs don't trust anything right now.
Jay Astro has the record for fastest turnaround because he knew that I needed to get him to Charlotte so Charlotte could get done with him and bring him to me at Joe Fast. So Jay Astro sent me, I think 3 pictures, and I'm like, these are really good, but man, I wish I had done a few more because your pictures are awesome. But he's like, I needed to get him on the way, so that's what we did. So
Darren, I do want to ask. Oh, are you gonna read this or?
Yeah. Archangel Michael says that'd be funny to see a video with the dog with pixelated effects because he didn't want to sign the waiver.
You got to alter its voice too, right?
Yeah.
God damn.
Like Minecraft.
So I was the only person that actually posted a picture of one of them that I sent you.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you were the only. Nobody else posted any of the ones. I'm gonna mute you. Over talking, motherfucker.
He's used to being on that circle jerk channel.
How'd you know who did it?
Where's the licky baldy?
Yeah, just gonna have to make up our own tonight.
Yeah.
No, I told everybody that if they wanted to post up to 3, even if you think they're your best 3, I don't mind. But nobody really wanted to. And when you posted the one that you posted, I'm like, yeah, that's it's cool. I like it.
Yeah, no,
it's
I
subtle.
it
Nobody knows. Nobody knows that that's part of Tuco.
It was just the Predator, and he had caught a Techno Viper. No one knew that it was him. People probably forgot that whole. That whole Instagram post that I did. So, but if it's all the other ones, especially like the welcome to the creamery and Olivia fully didn't understand at first either. She's like, "What?"
I was gonna use the one I told you I was gonna use the one with your stinger, but I'm like, no, people might recognize that that's the one Punk custom painted when he was showing off the markers. So I'm not going to use that one. The Tuco Viper's that one can stay ambiguous. So Ed, out of everybody that had Tuco Viper, you were the only one that I had a pretty good idea of what you might do. I knew he was going to go to the creek.
Down by the creek.
Yeah, and I was hoping he'd get to go to the creek and visit.
You knew what he was going to do when I had him. You knew what I was going to do.
Yeah.
Let it sit there on your table.
Took him to work.
Forgot that
Took him to work. He was on the fucking ambulance. How's he on the table?
I don't think you were listening. Oh no, I think I told you backstage before we started. I was like, yeah, I had to fucking tell Tony. I go, hey, did you ship that out yet?
Oh
And they're
yeah.
like, no, yeah, no, I haven't. And I'm like, Darren said you were shipping it out. You told him. I didn't tell him that. I'm like, Darren fucking believes that you're fucking shipping it out. I think he just made the shit up. He needs to get it to Australia and then get it back. and that was when I found out that Tony told me that the letter was still in there, the note that I had put. I'm like, that thing's still in there? I didn't think it survived.
Yeah. Yeah, it was in there. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, didn't Tuco gain a whole day when he went to Australia? I mean,
yeah, but he lost it when he come back.
Yeah. he probably lost it while he was there. To be honest,
it's like Hulk Hogan once said he wrestled 400 days because he went to Japan and then he came back, so he gained a day, so he was able to like he could wrestle like double in one day, and people are like, yet he doesn't realize when he came back he lost a day.
Right?
Yeah,
using some of
that's
that
that
Steiner
math. Yeah.
Yep. Steiner math.
So did you know? Did you already have in mind what you were going to do before you got him, Ed?
No, I had no idea. Yeah, I knew I was going to take him to the crick. I didn't know what I was going to do, but then I had just gotten
to the crick.
I had just gotten that the other Tuco Viper from Hella Dope Toys, so it worked out well. So I was able to team them up. But
yeah,
I tell you, the one thing about this that's cool is back when I used to do a lot of 1/6 scale stuff, we did a lot of what we called the travel and Joe, right? Where we'd send a 1/6 scale Joe around and all over the place, same kind of thing, right? Across the pond and all that stuff. And everybody would stick an accessory or a piece of, uniform clothing in there with them or whatever, and just send them on to the next guy. Most of those things you never saw like the completion of it. Even they might have gotten back to the original person, but they never posted pics, or if they did, it was like one snapshot. So this was really cool to see everybody's different takes on it and what they did with it, and all that stuff. So kudos for doing that part of it. That was cool to see.
That's the good part with the everything being digital is you got it all right there. It's easy to sort through, and you can show like a progression or a flip book or whatever. But I wanted to make sure I got the souvenir stuff in there, and I really wanted to when I started doing it, I was going to show what everybody put after everybody's little reel, and I did that in a few of them, but there were some, like a lot of Dave and Shane and Loki stuff kind of got mixed together because I got all that stuff from Dave at Joe Fest.
That's the dirty South, bro. That's what happened.
So I'm like, well, I know I went through it. And I'm like, I know I can separate some out to put with certain people, but I'm just gonna have to mix it up and just show it all together. And if somebody sent this and it's with this person's stuff, then because that's what I was going to do was spread it all out and just take pictures, but it's too much. Like I'm just going to have to set it up and do a little at a time. So I was pretty happy with some of the stuff that people put in, man. Little Corona bottles and Pringles cans and
you like that?
Shane pretty much started that little thing, I think, because he sent the passport and the compass and a couple of other things.
The little map, the pirate hat.
Yeah. No, the pirate hat was me. I stuck the pirate hat in there. The pirate hat and the flintlock pistol. That was me.
Is that Rafe typing like a madman?
I gotta roll out, guys.
All right, man.
Roll out
full screen here. So thanks
Ed.
stopping by.
See you, Edward.
See y'all later.
Guys,
bye, Eddie.
Axion, roll out.
Rafe, did you say you're out?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll out too, guys. I will be at Legion's Con tomorrow, and then next week I'm gonna be contacting you guys on Instagram because I want to make sure I have everybody's correct information. And I'm gonna get you out the new patches. And they glow in the dark.
All right.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, you're amazing. Buddy.
I still got my old one on my pack. Yeah.
You guys like this one much more. Much more.
My kid's awesome.
I got mine in my bug out bag.
My kid tries to take mine.
Yeah, by the way, again, Crow, like I said, I want to get you on the show because me, you, Shane, Carlos, and Recon Rage, we had talked from Warhammer 40K. But again, Down South, thank you, dude, for having me be a part of this. This was really, really awesome. It meant a lot to me, especially with at the time when I was going through what I was going through. So thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Glad you were able to do it, and glad
awesome
you're able to do it again. So
yeah,
so have fun at Legion's Con, man.
Yeah,
thank you guys.
A blast.
Hammer,
see
man.
later, later, guys.
See ya. So let's see. Well, that kind of messed the order up. Hold on. Yeah,
I jumped ahead.
Come back.
Yeah,
Come back. We're all confused now. Start over.
So,
James, you owe me a joke.
Start with the intro.
I guess probably you had a pretty good idea what you were going to do.
Who is Tuco again?
Matthew, and you got him.
Yeah, no, I had a couple things that I absolutely wanted to do. I had to do a couple of things. And so when I got him, I was like, how the fuck do I do this? And trying to run around and figure out when I
that was me. Wait. Hold on. Do I really want to do this?
Well, no. It was making the time to do it, because I take most of my photos after dark, after my kids are asleep, after everybody's gone, and I stay up really late at night.
Oh yeah.
And so I do most of my photos then, but there's some things that I wanted to do with Tuco that I'm like, okay, I've got to do this during the day. I've got to make plans for this. So I had to make arrangements for it. But like the one in front of the Plano sign, I had to do that.
Yeah.
When I was driving around, I remembered that we have that Veterans Memorial right by my house. So I went straight over there and I said, Tuco's got to pay his respects. And so I did that whole thing, and then the because it was 4th of July, I was like, okay, I gotta do this one. That was actually the first one that I took, and that's out by my pool in my backyard, and I just set it up. And the one I posted on 4th of July was of a bunch of Joes and blowtorch lighting up the barbecue, which everybody loved so much.
That one,
but it was the same setup. Then I just had Tuco there by himself, grilling some stuff, and I like that one a lot. And that was kind of like, okay, it's 4th of July, that's what I'm going to do. But I was really hoping that I was going to get him when I was at DFW, so I could take him around and have some different photos at the DFW GI Joe action figure toy show. But
it would have been great if you could have got some photo bombs on Chad.
Oh man, I would have gotten photo bombs.
Go put him on the Action Force table.
Hell yeah! You know what? I would have had Bobby take one of his Praetorians with the dual flamethrowers chasing Tuco down the table or something.
Just every time Chad tried to take a picture, he'd be in the background.
Darren does have a picture of Scrap Iron in Bobby Vala's hands with a smile. I mean, that's a pretty big mile right there.
Yeah, and that's the way Bobby is. I mean, he knows everybody. He knows me pretty damn well because we've had several conversations. But he also is well, whatever. He's still professional when he's out there.
Fuck him.
Whatever.
I've been playing.
And
don't
so
pay attention to me.
I could have probably gotten him to do it and Laser Pants, but yeah, that's one of my favorites that I took for 4th of July.
3-piece of what?
That's a good one right there. I like that one.
Yeah, and like I said, I set it up on the table and had it all set up, and it's got the pool in the background.
That's dope. Yeah,
it's perfect.
That's awesome.
And so I included that mug of beer there in the thing as well as some other stuff. But I just thought that one worked really well. It was a lot of fun.
I feel like he's more of a red wine guy, though.
Well, probably, but he's grilling.
I think Tuco likes his whiskey. He did when he was here.
He's grilling meat right now, so you got to have a beer, right?
That's right.
Yeah. He's the grill man. He's the grill man.
And I wanted to personalize it a little bit, so I took it by my karate school. And did some pictures out front because there wasn't class going on or anything. I didn't bring them inside, but yeah, that's where I am every week, doing my thing, and I'm going to be there tomorrow for a demonstration that we're doing. But yeah, that's I just saw a post by my instructor. We've been at that location for 17 years now. Location, there were 2 other locations before that I was a part of. But 17 years at that location is freaking amazing. But it was fun. I like everybody else. Thank you for including me in that. It's a blast to do that. I wanted to throw in some brochures or something, but I didn't have time to pick any up because I wanted to get it out to Tony so Tony could waste time and maybe get something done.
Yeah. Right. So here's the mug. At some point along the way in the crate, the handle broke off. So now he's just I have the handle, but
it's a Boston pizza mug now.
Unfortunately, that's the downfall of that particular piece. And I was worried about that the whole time, but the whiskey bottle and the Corona and the Savage Crucible sword survived. So that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sword was in it when I got it. Yeah.
You still got the piece, huh? Do you still got the piece, the handle?
Yeah.
Glue it back on.
Yeah, Corona's awesome right there. I put a lime in that bitch.
Jaeger? Is that a Jaeger bottle there?
That's cool as hell.
No, well, it's a little whiskey.
It's like
bottle.
Johnny Walker is
Johnny Walker Red.
So it's a generic label on there. It looks exactly like
generic.
The Bushmills bottles that I always get. But
oh, nice.
Guess I'm going into remission now. Great.
Right.
Thanks. Fuck, I'm thirsty.
I gotta get something to drink.
Thanks a lot, Matthew.
Say what's up to
you guys.
Evil Dookie is popping in.
Evil Dukes.
What's up, Dookie? How you
He's
doing,
not
man?
evil.
What's up, you big Duke?
So, how about you, Tony? You
He's
did
a teddy
what I was
bear of a
hoping.
dump.
You did what I was hoping you would do with him. I was hoping no matter what else you did, you get at least one picture on the ambulance. So
yeah, I wish I got more, man. I was just like, I was hanging on him. I was like, at what time I thought, what's this Viper doing here? I was gonna put him back in my collection. I forgot what it was, and then I'm like, oh shit, this is Tuco. Hold on, there's a box with all the extras and stuff, and then that's when Punk was reminding me, hey, do some shit with that fucker. And then I had him because he's a Techno Viper. I had him, wiring up my freaking headset and wiring up my laptop, and then I had to go to work, and then I took him to work, and then it was at night, and I threw on the lights. I threw on the Code 3 lights to the ambo, and then it was reversed. You know how you take a picture and it's reversed? So you reverse it, now you can see the word ambulance, whatever the hell.
Yeah.
So then I had him on, and then I threw him inside. He was by our monitor, and
you see here, Tony forgot that
it's on the MCT right there.
You're supposed to go lengthwise on the photo.
Yeah,
yeah. He didn't listen to the tutorial.
Tony.
That's why,
Tony.
That's why.
I can't get all of our equipment in there.
What I'm saying is, if you put the picture like this and there's black on the side, people know why.
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't do the landscape. Yeah.
Well, I wanted to make sure that people understood why some of the pictures had a background behind them instead of just showing the picture, and it's because I don't.
Oh yeah.
Bars. So
I had him here, and I had to make sure. There was no patient information on that screen.
I actually looked at that before I put it in here.
All the HIPAA violations galore.
Make sure there's nobody's social and address on this.
Yeah, you would see, stabbing incident,
Tony to lose his job,
domestic disturbance, stabbing, da 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 da.
I do want to say this, like, what kind of monster takes pictures like that? Honestly, like, who does not
like that?
Fucking all widescreen
like this instead of in portrait instead of in landscape.
You're a fucking monster. Like, seriously.
They probably beat their kids too, those assholes.
Probably.
Yeah, motherfuckers. Yeah.
You know how hard it is to drive an ambulance with one hand while trying to take a photo at 70 miles an hour.
There you go. Yeah. We wouldn't go anywhere. I was like, we're dead. We're slow, and and then I put him inside with the monitor. I was gonna put him on the backboard and everything.
Yeah, you're gonna make.
I was hoping you
take
would
a
have.
shot.
I just wish I would have
put him in the back.
Yeah, my whole thing is I wish I would have took more. Because it seemed like my little segment was cool. Oh, here it is. He put them all in there, and then there's the monitor, and
nice.
He's in the back of the ambo right there, and I'm fucking taking pictures. And
we'd have seen more of the back of the ambulance if you use landscape mode.
But at least you put him to work too, man. I was starting to.
I put his ass to work.
Carlos jumping in saying Hippo Viper here. What's up, Carlos?
Yeah, Hippo Viper. I was gonna do. I could have put my own vitals in there. I could have him taking my vitals.
I was just thinking that. You say that.
Yeah.
I was just exactly thinking that. Tony, you should have hooked yourself up.
I would. I was going to.
I was disappointed that we didn't get to see the Techno Viper doing the readout while he's just like taping on one of those AED pads onto somebody's
what I should have did. I should have had myself on the monitor and had him next to the monitor with that the loadout that Mark made for mainframe. He's got a computer. He's got a little computer with vitals on it. Yeah. I just wish I would have took a little bit more, but it turned out it was fun. Yeah.
I was every time I'd get
I could have kept
pictures.
him for
I was
a while,
like, that's awesome.
It's funny you mentioned when you got it and you weren't sure at first. I totally forgot. That was the shock I had too, because the box just said from Woody on it. Because it was right. And I think I hadn't even opened it, and I was like, "Hey Woody, I just got a box from you, man. Thanks." And I was like, didn't occur to me it was Tuco. I was like, I don't know what to say, right?
Appreciate
a gift from Woody.
He was like, I was like,
wow, free Techno Viper. Thanks, Woody.
But yeah, it's just,
what's this DS?
Because you don't know where he was, right?
On the back.
You just don't know where that Tuco Viper was going to pop up and when sometimes.
That was customs, Matt.
Yeah. Wait,
So
that wasn't always written on the back, was it?
What?
It came from down south. That's all we know.
DS77 and 3-star were etched on the back, and
that
across
wasn't
the
always
jacket.
on it, was it?
Yeah, it was.
Was it really?
Yes, it was. See, this is the guy who didn't notice any of the details on his 1980s G.I. Joe action figures until fucking now, when he gets classified versions and he goes back and reviews them and looks them over and says, I didn't know this was fucking here then, because he doesn't pay attention to fucking details.
Who are you ranting for? Is it all of us or one of us?
That's
just that was punk. That was for punk.
That sounded like Matthew's been holding that in for a while.
I know, right? Who was that for?
One thing I wanted to do was put him on the pool table and make a video of just me and my dad just smashing him with.
That would have been awesome.
He would have been going everywhere. My dad would have went for it, and I would have used one of my Techno Vipers as a body double, so I wouldn't have.
I appreciate that.
I was like, let me do this.
Darren, remember what you said. You wanted all the dings and paint chips and all this from his journey the whole experience. So if you got
he would have been fucked up. He'd have been fucked up. I would have put him in the pocket and had a ball just crushed.
We should all get together and just do a new video of what we really did with Tuco.
Yeah.
We got dirty knives here saying a classified poser. Body double.
Put him in the tank of the toilet and pretend he's an upper decker.
Yeah. For 3 whole days, he was keeping my car from rolling down the driveway under that back wheel.
Shit.
Like Atlas.
Oh man.
Sure, if that's what you want to hear, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, after this, I got so much more ideas of what I could have did with them. Damn it, yeah.
So when I got him back. Well, I got him back, and then got him over to Brandon over to Pop Blender, because while he was in Australia, he was over there, and he had gotten over there, and he was with Frostbite, and that's when Lawrence had hollered at me and was had the idea. It was like, well, if the video's not going to be till after the punkathon, why don't you make a commercial and I'll show it on the punkathon? And I'm like, that's a good idea. So
that was cool as shit too. Yeah,
that was awesome.
I like that a lot. That was badass.
I have
I'm glad there was 8 minutes of that because that was awesome.
Oh well, so
oh god.
well, it actually, the whole thing's like 7 minutes and 49 seconds. We've just played it chopped up.
That's 4 bathroom breaks.
Yeah. So I'd gotten in touch with Aaron, with Ronnie Trickshot, and with Adam, and I told them they were like the only people that I told in the beginning that I was going to be doing the commercial for the punkathon. So they actually both did kind of, that's why they didn't do that many pictures. They both
punkathon
cut their visit short to get him back, because I had to set all that stuff up and film it and edit everything for the punkathon. So they really did cut their visit short. Plus it's winter. Like it was cold and crappy weather there. Now they're coming out of winter into spring, and they didn't have many good days to do stuff outside there. So so they got it back to me, and then I filmed.
Camera's still work in the cold. I've seen pictures of polar bears. You can still take pictures in the cold.
Well, you have to take that up with them. I'm just relaying what they tell me.
Do you know how fragile figures get in the cold, though? If you're out there with them long enough,
you'll snap them bitches, huh?
They'll fucking snap in the weirdest ways. They won't thaw out properly.
Who got him after me, Darren? Who got him after me? I remember you.
So my buddy Berserker's Brush in Washington State, the dude that does the custom painting, the miniatures.
That
that
was cool.
He does commissions and stuff. He specializes in like tabletop game miniatures, but I mean, he can paint anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
40K stuff.
Who was the girl?
So I'm friends with her on Facebook. She posts a lot. She's a Joe collector, but obviously she collects dolls and stuff like that.
Were not only good pictures, but very,
very risque.
Bad feelings.
Should have sent it to Thanos.
Yeah, a lot of setup.
He would have made love.
Very,
He'd have came back loosey goosey.
There were tingles, yes.
He would have came back a hoe after Thanos got a hold of him.
was very thought out, like something different.
Yeah.
She looked, like she edited a movie before.
Yeah, she does a lot of photography, so she's in some of the Joe groups, but obviously she collects dolls and stuff too, and she's big classified collector, but that is mainly what she does. Is she's not on Facebook, she's not on Instagram, or she's not on YouTube, she's not on Instagram. She just does her pictures, and she does Facebook and posts her pictures on Facebook in certain groups. And she does a lot of pictures like that, a lot of the kind of risque pictures. And we just got to talking over those pictures because I think it's hilarious. Her pictures are great. So
she certainly knows how to show a fellow a good time, apparently.
Yeah, she certainly does.
Bust Tuco's cherry wide open.
She told me she was gonna show him a good time, and I was like, yeah, do it.
He did bring his own toys on that backpack, right?
Yeah.
I should have did that.
Your safety word is for Volkswagen.
See, now I'm thinking I should have surrounded him with CoverGirl, Scarlet.
Yeah. So
all the babes.
And then put all those Marvel Legend hands that are like this on him.
Oh yeah, every one of them like this. Yeah.
All the female hands that.
All I do is put them on their hips. That's all I freaking do with those stupid things.
Latex Viper. Yeah. Carlos saying latex viper. So I had a feeling that that's what she was going to do, and I was like, yeah, that's fine, do that. That's awesome, because nobody else is probably going to do anything like that. So
right,
it was
like,
a highlight. Yeah, it was a highlight in the video for sure.
And I told her that when I got them, she was worried about them. Like I hope they're good enough. And I was like, yours are some of the best pictures in here.
Yeah.
And they are completely unlike anything anybody else has done.
I was laughing hard. Yeah.
We got one more we're going to add.
I'm definitely going to go back and rewatch that part.
To the stage here. Let's say what's up to Pop Blender. What's up, couple?
Finally, I was wondering when your cousin was going to show up.
Well, that's
where you at, Brandon, motherfucker?
That's what I've been doing, is going back and looping the naked dolls over and over. So it took me a little
while. Technically, there was only the one silicone one that was on there that would.
Yeah, she's got some of the
I counted 2.
Hey, I know what kind of group. I know what kind of
the very end of the video.
I gotta point out. I gotta point out, because we always pointed out she was really into Monster High dolls.
Yes.
We have to point out the cringe on that.
Apparently, Tuco was too.
Hold on.
My daughter loves them damn Monster High back in the day.
That's what Tuco said.
I'm just saying, like, I think Tuco's in his mid-30s.
Tuco's a pimp.
And
he is now.
Aren't they Monster High dolls?
He is now.
Isn't there a high school involved?
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, shit. Okay. I see where you're going with that.
Does he live in Georgia?
He's not like us.
Depending, y'all don't y'all don't taint his outlook on Tuco. Poor Darren, he's not going to be able to touch that figure anymore.
Tuco's been through it at this point. I mean, he's been through it. He's
I've seen some things.
He's got the 1,000-yard stare now.
Yeah. We got to get Tuco's PTSD sessions coming up.
Yeah, that's right. Take him for a lot of walk and talks.
Pop Blender, we've kind of talked to everybody else about what they did with Tuco, and I know you did. So idea of what you wanted to do when you got him, like where you wanted to take him, I kind of know, but I mean, do you have a good idea of everything you wanted to take him to?
Yeah, what the hell was the deal?
What the hell?
Just downtown. And then we have a bunch of mural spots around Nashville that are like on a couple really popular tourist streets. And so I just spent time walking up and down for a couple hours or whatever on just one street, because they're all kind of hidden. They're on the sides of buildings. They're behind buildings. There's one with graffiti that's like on a building that's like, half a block over, off the main drag, all those like mural streets, man. And so I haven't been down to those places in years. So, it's kind of like, all right, where do I park? What does parking look like? A lot of stuff's been torn down, rebuilt, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So it's kind of funny because if you haven't been down there, you really sometimes don't know even where you're at, because it looks completely different than what it used to look like 20 years ago, 15 years ago. Yeah. So that was kind of the idea. Just a lot of those pictures were those murals that are painted on the side of these shops and restaurants and stuff. And then downtown on Broadway at night would have been cool, but it's kind of tough.
Stabbed down there at night.
It gets really busy too, man. Like, it gets really crazy. And if you're down there by yourself and you're trying to park, and find a place to park, you're going to be a few blocks away, which means you're going to be walking by yourself, down 3rd or 4th or 5th Avenue or something like that. So during the day it was cool. And so it's just that was kind of the idea. Like some of the maybe
it would have been hard to get some of the shots at night. Maybe because of the people.
It would have had a flash involved and all that, and I or maybe not. I mean, there's a lot of light down there even at night. All those places are lit up. There's people everywhere, but the Titan Stadium wasn't really ideal Just I don't know, just logistically. And they're building a new one, so like it's kind of in the way of
the view
Titans
is spoiled.
Yeah, it's kind of messed up. And then, but like the Ryman, I wanted to get a good shot of the Ryman without it being blurry in the background. But of course, you know, like with your camera focus wise, if you're really trying to, it was very guerrilla warfare. So, and then as I'm posing him in front of the Ryman, this guy walks up to me with his wife, and he's a little older than me. And he kind of breaks off from his wife. He's like, "What is that?" You know, and I'm like, "Oh, it's kind of a figure, you know, challenge kind of thing," is how I explained it to him. And so he had to come over and kind of check him out. You know, it was like, you know, asking me questions, and so I'm explaining it to him. And then there's, you know, when you're out like that amongst a lot of people, because those places are very busy in town. What
the hell you doing with that toy, man?
Holding an action figure or trying to pose it and get it to stand on a fucking fire hydrant, or, you know, and
I'm gonna put him on the bar.
Yeah, people are like, you know, like, what is happening here?
What are you doing, you fucking weirdo?
Right. I mean, really, and so, and I didn't really care.
I would have did it. I don't give a fuck.
It was fun doing it, but I went into one bar, and these guys were on stage, tuning up, getting ready to play, and I was like, "Hey, man," the keyboard player was like, "Can you hold this dude up for me so I can take a picture with you guys?" Just holding this action figure, and they were totally cool. Yeah, probably would have, if they would have been playing, they probably would put him on stage and did a big shot thing with everybody. They probably been raise him up, you know. And but that time of day,
nobody did Tuco singing karaoke, man.
No. I mean, I got him drinking a bushwhacker at work.
Yeah.
You know, got some of my regulars trying to pull him apart. Hanging out, you know, after he'd had a pretty good time drinking a couple drinks. But yeah, it was fun. That was the idea. Just get him downtown and some of those other places. And yeah, those guys were really cool. You see Hillbilly Jim there in the background.
That's funny.
At first I thought it was like, hey, he got to meet David Allen Coe too.
Yeah, right.
Right. Yeah.
But I had a thought. There was a thought. I was like, what if I went into each place or half of them on both sides of the street, and I had the bartenders on duty, kind of, you know, this is all girls, and, you know, take pictures with each place. But then I thought that could get extremely expensive, because they probably be like, yeah, for a drink.
Yeah, you buy
a shot, you know, for a tip. And, you know, a bottle of Miller Lite down there is like $11. So, you know, you can see how quickly that can be. You know, that can add
you ain't
up.
lying.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's like, nah, maybe I better not do that. And plus, it was midday, and I would have gotten absolutely hammered in the middle of the day. And that's just not.
I get hammered day drinking. Oh,
I can't. It's like trying to go to a football game. If you start tailgating, but by halftime, I'm like, I gotta leave. Like, I'm ready to go.
You're toasted. Yeah,
absolutely, just roasted, dude.
You got to eat something. Yeah,
man. But it was fun. It was fun. It was just hit and run kind of photography.
Hit and run.
Right.
Speaking of eating something, I almost put this in with Tuco, but I decided not to.
Your teeth? Oh
no! This.
What are those? Dicks?
That's a bag of dicks.
Yeah.
That's a bag of dicks.
What are they? Let me see.
I thought it was like them little props for bachelorette parties.
Oh, I thought I thought it was fucking candy corn.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
that's what.
Bag of dicks. Okay. Yeah, you can eat a bag of dicks.
Yep.
They're like a bag of dicks there.
That's what that's for. You see the people putting ducks on Jeeps?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just kind of the same principle.
Okay.
Oh.
So this was the one
they put dicks on your car?
Yeah. Yeah. If you did something stupid, you might come out of Walmart and got a bag of dicks in your windshield.
Oh, we do that all the time in the Army, man. Dicks on everything.
Yeah, I heard about
dicks on your chin.
Don't fall asleep.
They're pretty good scale. I mean,
pretty good peckers.
hoping Pop Blender would have got downtown.
They can be
and did.
118 scale. They can be 112 scale. You know, it
Dude,
just
that
depends on the
that
operator.
perspective. That perspective is crazy.
Yeah.
I just
Looks like he's walking out of that place, coming at you.
And
He looks like he owns it.
I
Right?
hate
That's
that he
pretty
was
damn cool.
A little blurry, you know, and that's the thing with those cameras.
Dude,
like, you know, you're holding a figure in one hand, so how are you going to focus?
It wants to focus on the background.
Yeah, so I had to do intelligent, like auto, where it's trying to pick, okay, what are you trying to take a picture of? And so a lot of times I'd sit there and I would, you know, have to like wrangle figure out how to you know, like zoom the camera, just like touch it just a little bit as it's hanging on my chest, and then pick it back up. And so some of them came out not like I wanted to, but like Tootsie's, you know, the Ryman, the Bridgestone with the Smashville, that big old sign, the Smashville sign for the Predators. Just stuff like that, you know, it's cool.
Well,
but
Tootsie's, I was hoping you would get, one, because it's Tootsie's, and two, because of the colors with him.
Yes,
so,
that's exactly. I was like, oh yeah, I gotta get Tootsie's.
And then you got somebody back there wearing a purple jacket too. He's like, you know,
that's
part of this.
pretty cool. Yeah,
I'm part of this.
I like this picture, even though he's a little blurry. I still like
That's
it.
Tuco's handler.
He looks like he's a real freaking dude coming out of there.
I
lost Matthew.
I loved him in
shit.
In Elvis's hand.
Yeah,
the Elvis statue that's on the street. I like putting him in Elvis's hand. That was kind of funny. There was a bunch of people.
Yeah, you had a lot
walking
of really
around,
ones.
so I kind of had to, you know, either wait or, you know, one guy grabbed his wife and like yanked her. She was about to walk in front of me, and he just yanked her by the arm, and I was like, "Dude!"
Oh, because the picture.
I said, "It's all good." I was like, "It's okay," but he did. He yanked her and pulled her out of the way.
Good God, she's learning a lesson now. Holy crap!
But yeah, I was like, "Oh, I've got to get him. I got to get him." There used to be a microphone actually in his hand, and someone stole it years ago.
Oh shit!
They literally ripped it out like it was, you know, sealed in his hand. Somebody
like it was made of fucking gold or something.
Right.
All right, quickly, Darren. There's a bunch of fucking pictures you fucking didn't use.
Really?
Yeah. There's with. There's with John and Dee. There's with him in the with the skeleton and the hamburger thing. There's him with the DJ.
I thought I saw the skeleton and the hamburger was in there because I remember seeing that picture for sure.
Yeah, I saw. I saw the skeleton
him
and the hamburger.
with a selfie with Mick Foley in the background.
That was in there.
Yeah,
I saw Mick Foley. I didn't see the one with you in
there.
But I did.
Oh, that was another one, another Mick Foley pic. Oh, okay.
I do not have those pictures.
Go look at your Facebook and look at the pictures I sent you.
The DMs.
Has to be conflict.
Okay.
Has to be some conflict.
Calm down. Hey, when I saw that Tuco hanging upside down, that music was playing in my head.
Okay, slow-mo. There's the Scully.
That's all I got.
Go to your Facebook.
Roman's like, get the fuck off me.
That's what I found you.
Yeah.
Hey, do what Punk says. He's kind of a big.
Your Insta book. Your face.
Don't encourage him. Don't encourage him, Dave.
There's him in front of the flag, like the flag box at Sergeant Red's.
Hanging
Saw that.
Box.
Did you
I'm calling
notice for the last
Darren,
35,
you're gonna have to
40
start over.
minutes, Punk has been researching this and trying to find out where those pictures were.
No,
Darren, you're just gonna have to redo the whole video, man.
Yeah, pretty much.
Darren, you know what? Just do it the fuck again. Do it over.
No, all I'm hearing is Punk just saying the words over again. Vendetta, vendetta.
It's gonna
Do
take
you
me
know
a
who I
while.
am? Do you know who I am?
Antonio Andolini.
I will come to your house and get on a stool and knock on your front door.
It'll take me a while.
I don't need to get on a stool to knock on your front door.
Just to show up with some Powerade.
You better get a stool if you're gonna come knock on my back door, though, big boy.
Well, this is going.
Can I pet that dog?
Can I pet that dog?
I'm gonna pet that dog.
I'm gonna pet that dog.
Can I pet that dog?
Okay.
Who's in front of an airplane?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Matthew just got
Fuck.
sucked through a jet engine.
Oh my
What the
God.
hell, Matthew? Fucking
Somebody
up.
save that guy.
He's trapped
the
in a
hell?
vacuum cleaner again.
I gotta go, guys. I gotta let you go. I'll see you guys later.
All right, man. See you,
All right, homie.
All right.
Save some lives.
Later, Tom.
Okay, get control of this thing.
No,
I think we just crashed. I don't know.
No, we're still.
I heard the engines. I don't know what happened.
I don't.
We're all gonna.
I don't have them. I've got the 5, and let's see. Yeah, I went all the way back in the message to where you sent them to me, and I don't have any other than the ones that you sent me. You sent me a total of 10.
Uh-oh.
That's it.
Facebook Messenger.
Let's see.
Well,
September 29th.
4 hours later.
I'm just saying. The events are unfolding slowly here.
Yeah. All right. Well,
So Ryan, what you got going on, man? What?
So while we try to figure it out. So, but I've gone back. I don't have them.
Hey, look. While we're waiting, I did get my AliExpress Rattler finally. It is nowhere near what I thought it was going to be.
You know you have who you have to thank for that, right?
The AliExpress Rattler.
Yeah.
We only have the Rattler for one reason.
They said 1/12 scale. I didn't know they meant one.
I hope you didn't pay $325 for that.
There's
There's only one person in the world. There's only one person in the world who made that Rattler happen.
Pesos.
Gave them the idea for the Rattler.
One person.
You'll never know who that is until they're back out there getting the cred they deserve.
He's not even asking for it. He's demanding it.
Well, you're wrong for not having given it before.
Yeah, you're in the wrong. So when I got him back, I always was planning on taking him down to Jack Daniels, and then I wanted to take him to somewhere for the Battle of Franklin around here. So I took him to the Memorial Park, and then of course down to Yojo Depot and all the stuff like that, and had to throw the Joe Fest pictures in there. So the yard, the ones I did in the yard, I just was like, I need to get some other just good regular pictures in here. And I'm like, I hadn't used my drone for a while, and I don't think anybody's done drone pictures. So I decided to do that, and it was windy as hell that day. That's why it was all jerky.
I was laughing, man. I'm not used to watching drone footage where they're not crashing into a tank to blow it up anymore. So it's nice to see a drone that's staying at its altitude and just taking the shots.
I wanted to. What?
I was gonna say, did you guys see Steve's question here?
Yeah, I was gonna.
Steve
I knew. Yeah, I've got it. I've got it starred. I was just gonna wait a minute because that's going to that's going to take a discussion. So we can go ahead and we can hit it and see what the round table thinks. But what's up? Yeah. Todd C joined us. How you doing?
I read that a little while ago and been thinking on it, going, I don't know how to answer that without just pointing at someone on the panel.
Yeah, I've got it. I've had it starred, Stephen. I just I knew it was
Stephen's in my area. Stephen's from Ottawa.
Okay. I knew it would just divert us from what we were on the topic of. So
photography, I mean, when you say channel, do you also mean like Instagram? Because I mean, on YouTube, you don't really have good toy photography channels because it's photography.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dioramas is completely different. I don't know if there's anyone that's doing like good. I don't know of anyone. I don't want to say there's no one doing it. I don't know of anyone that is doing YouTube tutorials on how to make good, what to do.
No, you get people doing train sets and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You can find all of that, but not real Not
I'm
what
sure there are.
not what we're looking for. You know?
I'll leap into that really quickly and say,
Crow?
Steve, I'm looking at doing these videos for dioramas as well, but I wouldn't consider myself one of the big ones out there. I just don't know the names of the guys that are doing the big ones outside of our community. That's all.
I know,
like Legend Series. He's got he's been doing some stuff.
Yeah,
but,
he's doing tutorials on.
But I
how
think
to do
Steve
stuff.
knows of him, right?
Random
now,
diorama.
Yeah, right now, random diorama.
Yeah, Radon.
But he doesn't focus on like certain things like that. I hate to say this, but Aaron the Toy Enhancer used to do some really good ones.
He did.
Yeah. I was gonna say I used to know a guy pretty well.
God rest his soul.
I've got an answer. I've got an answer for this question.
We were going to mention
his
you.
name is Photo Dave. Yeah, his name is Photo Dave. His handle is toy. His handle is Toy Pix, like PIXX, and he's on Instagram and he's on YouTube and he does tutorials. And he actually puts out every week. He puts out like 2 or 3 background photos that he makes digitally that you could use. He talks about photography. He talks about his process of photography. He's got several videos on it. And he actually goes into depth about it. And if you message him or talk to him, he will get back to you and have conversations with you on it. I've reached out to D Amazing and some other people, and they're not likely to return your messages because they don't know who you are unless you meet them at a convention or something. Right. Darius from D Amazing, he's awesome. He's an amazing human being, but he's got so many people messaging him all the time. He doesn't have time to answer them all. Photo Dave at Toy Pix does, it takes him a while sometimes, but if you engage with his live streams or his chats or things like that, he'll get back to you. And he's a professional photographer who loves toys and loves taking pictures of toys and makes awesome stuff. So he would be a good resource. Also,
and what's that name again?
That's Toy Pix, PIXX is his Instagram. Photo Dave is another name that he goes by. Emerald Knight is amazing. I don't know how quickly he would get back to you or whatnot, but he's also really a good person to engage with on that kind of stuff. If you see somebody's photos that you really like, reach out to them and say, hey, can you talk to me about it? Simon Toast is phenomenal. If you meet him in person, I haven't interacted with him online other than liking his photos, but meeting him in person, he's freaking amazing. And he's pretty close to me. And he gets featured on the Mezco photos all the time. Like, so Mezco features his photos all the time. He's won money and figures from Mezco because his photos are so damn good. Right. And so there's a bunch of people out there. If you're on Instagram and looking for action figure photography, you can find a lot of these people. And many of them are open and outgoing. Woody action figures. There's a bunch of them that came to DFW.
Regular people.
They really are. DFW Action Figure G.I. Joe Toy Show featured a whole bunch of action figure photography people who did a whole class on it. So there's people out there wanting to help other people get into action figure photography. So just reach out to some people that you like and see if they can guide you to the right place. Get yourself involved in some collaboration events.
I think he was asking, like he doesn't. I think that he.
Steve's pretty casual about it. I think.
I think he was more asking, like who does them. Like he just wants to. But when he said channel, like I said, I don't know if there's any YouTube. I don't know of any YouTube channels that are really talking about action figure photography. Instagram, you find a whole bunch, and I don't know.
Toy Pix. I mean, that's what he does.
But he does it on YouTube?
Yes.
Okay.
And a couple
I thought you were saying Instagram. That's why.
Well,
dioramas. There's a lot of people that do good dioramas, but I don't know of people that are doing a lot of like videos. There's
random diorama builds his dioramas on set.
Yeah, we said him. Yep. Does Duarte?
Duarte does sometimes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Duarte I've seen do.
But you will find people talking about it. I just don't know, like I said, random diorama, because you know who Random is. Random diorama is doing it right now. Like he does it every Friday. What is it? something and chill.
Craft and chill.
There's not a lot of people doing it because I've looked it up before too, and that was the issue. You always see the end result. You don't see the builds half the time. But there's one girl out of Sweden that does it. She's got like 5 million followers, and I can't remember her name. I've been trying to think of it off the top of my head all the time. She does fantasy dios and things like that, but with furniture and household walls that she works in dios.
Oh yeah, their whole house. Yeah,
Yeah,
her and her boyfriend.
I'll be right back.
Yeah,
Pop blender,
does
you got
crazy
control.
shit.
Yeah. So what I was getting at though, Steve, is if I run into you at GameStop again, hit me up. I'll pull up my phone and I'll give you a reference for her because I learn a lot from her.
Should.
I can't remember her name either, but yeah, you're right. She does a lot of neat shit.
Yeah.
But I will say this: if you find someone on Instagram that does photography or like action figures sold separately, he's the one I've been promoting, and I have a bunch of them. If you reach out to them on Instagram, you can't really reach out on YouTube. It's not as easy.
Yeah.
A lot of these people will talk to you. And
And that's what I was saying on Instagram also is that they'll talk to you. Many of them.
And if they don't, and especially if you ask a question, hey, I saw some of the pictures. I was wondering, can you give me some tips? If they fucking ignore you, fuck them. They're assholes, right?
No, or they have 1.5 million subscribers and people are bugging them every fucking day with stuff.
But then they're not gonna read it, is what I'm saying. Like they're not even gonna like if you're left on if they read it and they don't bother to respond, more than likely. And again, I think if you watch the stuff, you can figure out who's an asshole and who's not after you've reached out.
So I want to try and help the guys out here that asked that question too, because it always leads to the same kind of discussion. If you didn't build it, where did you get it? Right?
Yeah.
That's going to be a lot of the times when they're asking about your dioramas and your backgrounds. Where did you get that from? And what you're going to find is the more conventions you go to is where you're going to find more of the odds and sods scaled pieces, like a dumpster, a pop machine, perhaps a motorcycle or something. There are online companies that you can buy pop-up dioramas like I've shown on my channel with my dojo and some of my background, that'll run you in Canadian, if I were to translate it, under $200, and you would get a lot of use out of the pop-up dios. Yeah. The one I want to plug, and I think everybody's going to agree with me, is the new ramen backdrop. It's a modular sewer system that everybody's going to be getting, and the name's escaping me right now. Somebody help me out here.
Musk.
All right, that's going to be, you're going to see that in a lot of backdrops. So it really, Steve, it really depends on where you want your question to take you. If you want it to be about photography and stuff like that, it's probably to Instagram. If you want it to lead you to stuff, you got to ask the questions, right?
If you're talking about this one back here, the NECA street scene.
There you go.
I mean, like the NECA street scene is awesome. And if you take the extreme sets stuff and you put it in the NECA street scene, it's even better. There's a lot of things that you can do. You got to get creative and think about what you want to set up, and think of one set that you want to make, and then you're going to spend probably about $150 or $250 up to about $250 to build that set.
What about
then you can
Wood
go from
Bunny?
there.
Giraffe was asking about Wood Bunny.
I haven't seen Wood Bunny in a while. She's been out.
Yeah. There's Gun Bunny Customs, but that's customization of things. Like that's still creative, and it's like diorama building, right? But
Wood Bunny will teach you how to make like shelves, and I mean that woman can do anything.
Yeah, dove joints.
You can find her again.
Feelings. Help you how to make feelings.
She'll show you how to. She'll show you how to glaze the cookie.
And the jerks will tell you what to do with it after.
That's right.
Shit.
No, but a lot of what, and again, I don't think what I do is anything
very good.
Spectacular. But when you get these extreme sets, It's when you start finding other little things to go with it. I don't know if you guys have 5 and below there, but you go to 5 and below and you find like the grill. I think we all have the grill.
Yeah.
There's
Teeny
other little
tinies.
sets that will fit perfectly. At Walgreens or CVS, I forget which one it was, over Christmas, I found a little shopping cart. I always use the shopping cart because
I've seen it in your videos.
yeah, it can be
What,
nice.
you got the Target one, the Target Christmas decoration shopping cart that is
Got a little
scaled for 1/12 action figures.
Got a little stupid on that grill.
Damn, you painted the hell out of that thing.
Oh, it's got the horns, it's got the exhaust because you need the exhaust with the little. But look,
Are you gonna ride it down to Bike Week with Shane next year? Jesus.
This is so you got the propane tank that's wired. You got the paper towels and all your
Hobby Lobby.
Now all of these are jigsaw blades and X-Acto knife blades. I don't know if you can see that on the door.
Yeah. Okay.
They're on a magnet, so they're super sharp. So those are all your blades. Yeah, I went a little stupid.
Grill out.
Hobby Lobby, Michaels. Michaels has a whole bunch of little things.
Yeah, I've bought
That's my Daredevil grill.
So yeah, if you start and that's what you put around it. And if you are buying extreme sets because you want to do photography, buy 2 or 3, buy 2 different outside ones, and then you buy one that's inside. And you can combine them into different things. And for the most part, people aren't looking at the background. You just need something that's in the background. And once you add some stuff, you're focused on, the figures. But
and that's a problem.
Your figures just piled up in a mound behind you when you're taking those pictures.
So that's been a problem I've run into.
Go ahead, Crow.
Oh, sorry. It's just because now that I've started using a lot more backgrounds and photography and videos on my stuff, what I originally built them for was to sit behind my stuff I'm displaying, like all my Joes. But then when I want to take a movie or make a video, I got to move all that shit out of the way to do the recording. So now I'm losing shelf space because I'm creating new space for videos so I can keep these backdrops. So it's kind of a monkey's paw on what you're doing with your collection. If you're making videos, that's different than if you're just collecting. Right?
And you go on eBay and buy 3D printed brick walls.
Mm-hmm.
I used to print them up, and you just take some white paint or black paint in between it, or even a marker, and just go through it, and then you're giving a little bit of depth to it.
Yep. The reason I got into building it was because it needed something cheap. Sorry, Matt. Matthew, what?
Castle diorama, you go to High School Creations on Kickstarter right now. He's got an amazing setup for medieval castle type of backdrops going on right now.
But this is the problem you run into, because you'll get to the point that you'll see a $40 NECA figure and you're like, I want that telephone, and you spend $40 on a fucking NECA figure, or $80 on a Mythic Legions because you wanted the fucking lamp.
Nope.
Or a fucking beer keg.
Nope.
So I was thinking about Ace's Musk set.
I'll spend 120 trying to make it myself.
Yeah. I would think that I think that a lot of stores, like actual walk-in stores, should invest in the Musk set to set behind the counter to display product on. I think that thing is inherent to increasing impulse sales from people that are visiting the store when they can see the action figures out of the boxes on a set like that. That to me is an investment for small stores.
Crow, you are not wrong, because if you think about God.
Oh, I lost you, man. Good.
Well,
I'm not wrong.
You're not wrong. Last thing Matt ever said.
Finally.
Well, just get off social media, and then you can always be like, "Yep, the last thing Matthew ever said to me was, you're not wrong."
Right.
This is the man who knows. That's right.
His final words.
When Matthew says it, he's done the research. That's the thing.
That was like his mic drop. He's like, never going to be on YouTube again.
Gotta love that guy.
That was it. Love you, Crow.
The few people
Rock
that have
on.
actually got to see the Walmart displays, the G.I. Joe display is awesome.
It is.
Right? There's
It
little
is.
things. I mean, again, it's always the same figures. They have it all set up.
You
the
got
same.
Rakondo falling over, and it's
Yeah.
He's always like
He is. He is. Every time I've been in there.
Every
been hit
time
by
I
the
see someone
sniper.
like post a picture on one of the groups, Rakondo's always laid down, right?
Yeah,
I
he
think
is,
I think the
man, I'm
pictures
telling you.
I've got of it, he's fallen over on the pictures I've got of that display.
The man's
I
got
wanna
weak
say-
ankles, bro.
Say what up to Clint Jorgensen, where he's changed it with the Y there. So
There you go.
And
People know.
Undercover.
and he says, well, asked if I was taking him to Thanksgiving dinner with me and Pot Blender.
Are you a turkey?
And I said, well, okay, Tuco has to be in for Joe Fest, but may not be Club Tarkin material. He was at Club Tarkin.
Oh, he was there?
He was at Club Tarkin. The pictures are in my reel.
And you can barely see little Dave in those photos, but I'm not
Yeah.
going to say anyone.
So
he's there.
Yeah, he's there.
There you go. We need a Club Tarkin background dio. We need a Tarkin dio. Dave, make it happen.
Oh man,
Matthew had it.
Stanley's gonna be flipping out right now. He's gonna be
There you
ordering
go.
one from fucking
And he'll-
Gun Bunny right now.
Yeah, you'll get a Tiger Force Club Tarkin. Everybody's wearing like leopard back. Yeah. So you know what? And Pop, I know you could agree with this too, because I think this is right in your line of thinking too. The reason everybody in our generation likes this diorama stuff with these figures isn't hard to figure out when you think about how we first met our GI Joes when we were kids, right? If it wasn't being on the commercial with the kids that we like looked like us playing in the backyard with almost like a diorama setting, you know, when they were introducing the Joes, it was going through a catalog. And if that store didn't fucking put them on a diorama, they failed. You know, you didn't want to see the green mat.
Sold it. That's what sold it. Yeah, absolutely.
The catalogs and the flip books that came with them, right? You know, you, unfold them out, and they'd have, I mean that. But the commercials in particular. I mean, you see a kid that's your age, and they're out there outside.
Oh, those kids didn't know what they had, man.
I mean, regardless,
the dioramas they got to play with.
But what I mean is, like, you know, whether the ones that were curated for the commercials or whether it was just them outside, period, right? But definitely the catalogs and the pamphlet books that came with the vehicles and stuff like that, man. When you'd flip through those. How
much are some of those set pieces worth?
Oh, everything. But
man.
Now that we're older, we can see this as parents now.
Yeah, what would you pay for that?
Oh,
now?
yeah.
Right? No, I look back at what a dirty trick it was because they always made it seem like not such a big deal that the kids got these toys. Like, it wasn't a big deal. My parents just gave these to me, right? It was like a non-event. Hovercraft, non-event. The flag was the first time it was like the kids were shocked one had it, right?
Yeah, those kids on the commercials were shocked every time they got a toy. It seemed like.
But no, it was like one kid would show up, I've got Sky Striker, and they're like four more show up. Me too, me too, me too.
Yeah.
It's like, what neighborhood was this? Okay.
Yeah.
What's the background involved? Stripper pole, smoke machine, disco? Honestly, doesn't. How about a pool full of desperate old toy collectors getting drunk on beer?
Yeah, I was getting ready to type out my answer to this. Like my first question is how do you not know what Club Tarkin is by this point? Watching all of us. But yeah, it is the pool.
I saw
Joe
Punk's
Fest
belly.
on the on the Sunday after the show.
So if we were to do figures for Club Tarkin, I think you have to start looking at the worst of the WWE line, right? Like just
Crow, that's the whole reason you got to come this coming.
I'm not big enough for a figure
Just for
yet.
Club
I'm
Tarkin.
barely big enough for the wire frame a figure would go around. I've lost all my muscle mass to time and candy and cigarettes. But it still look better than most of you in a bathing suit. Don't kid yourselves, chat.
Hail candy and cigarettes, bro. Hail candy and cigarettes.
Or candy cigarettes.
Or candy cigarettes. Man, if that
I
was
remember when
still
that
a
wasn't
thing.
such a thing.
If that was still a thing, man, come
They
on.
still have them.
That's what
Yeah,
Popeye was
but-
all about.
Yeah, but they don't come in a pack that looks like Lucky Strikes no more.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah,
They still
they
do.
may, yeah.
they
I
do.
think-
I've seen them. They still look like it. They're not as well. They're not as dressed up. But I'll tell you, some of them still have a little circle on the front, and it looks like that classic packaging. They still make them.
Trying to remember where I saw them.
Ah,
it
the
hadn't
good
been that
old
long.
days.
Hadn't been that long since I seen them, but
Be like your parents.
Yeah, they're out for
They
sure.
still make them. I remember when I was a stressful day when I was a kid, I'd come home and chain eat 2 packs.
I went out for 2 of those packs and never came home again.
I just happened
Searching
to
the
look up.
candy bar for the butts in the bottom, man.
I just happened to look up at the chat and didn't even realize, like, I didn't see it until Matthew's like, I don't know what's going on. Like his camera and everything. Like, I'm like, wait, what? Oh, I'm like, oh yeah, there's some issues going on there. Damn it.
Yeah, he
So
said
Matthew's not coming back.
So
See,
I think he'll try.
I'm not wrong. That's the
Thank-
eternal statement. Thank you.
I think he'll try. He had
Yeah.
messaged me and said his was trying to do something kind of weird. Was trying to upload, I think, something or another. So while he was on and he was trying to get it figured out. So hopefully Matthew will get back. I'd sent the link to a couple other people that were in Tuco, but like I said, they getting up early and had stuff going on. So
Well, I shot myself in the foot as far as an early exit at any point when we Wednesday accidentally set up my collab stream on my channel because I can't leave.
Oh, you're not leaving now because you're streaming on your channel. You know, you
That's
gotta-
right.
I'm hostage to our partnership now, pal.
If I wasn't using my phone for the video, I'd go over there and like it on yours. I mean, I have
Right. It was obviously some kind of
I'll be right
glitch
back.
with StreamYard on Wednesday because I sent him the link for Battlefield and it sent him the link to this stream and I sent it twice. And
Nice.
the third time I did it from my phone and he got the right link, but then tonight this stream was still linked and shows up as the Backyard Battlefield on his channel.
Yeah, I had set this stream up on my channel on Wednesday and forgot to delete it once we've sorted it the problem. So everybody was like, "Oh, okay, I'll watch it here on Friday." Oh, shit.
Yeah, all right. StreamYard be tripping sometimes. So I'll ask everybody else, but I didn't ask you, Pop Blender. How did you think the Tuco video? Did you think it come out all right? Went off pretty good. So
He's your cousin. He's biased. It was fantastic, bro. We done already told you it's freaking amazing.
It
was an awesome idea.
No.
Yeah, no, it came out great. Look, Pug was joking about the beginning and everything. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. There, after a while, I was kind of like, "Play the damn video,"
Oh, I know everybody would be.
Because people were in the chat. And they're kind of, all right, let's go. But I understand why you're kind of going through and just kind of giving a little history and explaining everything. But I get it.
Wait, Pop. Were you seriously like everyone knows how fucking pictures work?
I understand.
Clearly, they don't.
A little Well, absolutely they don't. I can definitely tell you
They
that. Because
just go
I can't tell you how many
way.
people I've had to explain. If you want to take a video, you need to turn your phone sideways before you hit the record button. Because if you don't, then it won't. It'll just then your video will be sideways, and you'll be trying to show somebody.
Just edit it in post.
But I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like I totally get it. Like trying to give a little precursor and history and stuff like that. And I think sometimes that's one of those things that, like, if you watch other channels and you see people who are like really good at adding in video with their describing something, like in the background, they take themselves off camera and they show like the Indiana Jones thing where it's like going
Like
from
this
here,
guy.
here to here to here to here, the
This
plane
guy.
traveling. Well, but you know what I'm saying? I mean, there's people that have been doing this for a long time and they've got it, where they've got it locked in, where there's like there's just a certain method and all that kind of stuff. But I don't mind the kind of precursor about, how everything was done and, where it went and all that kind of stuff. I don't mind it at all, but I get it, like it's, after, I mean, I don't know how long it was, but other than that, like, really, ultimately, when it's down to it, once you
Man,
start
if we
playing,
had 4 more people, we could play tic-tac-toe right now.
yeah, I don't know. What was I talking about? I forgot.
I'm sorry.
I gotta say it, Darren.
Or mutant Dave again.
I don't fuck it. Whatever. Anyway, no,
Sorry, Bob.
You're good. I'm just saying that. It was good. Once the videos got rolling, photos got going. I think
It's
it was
just
fun.
the square.
And I think the backgrounds, I wasn't even worried about that. People are used to that. They're used to the backgrounds, whether with black bars or not. You know what I mean?
All right.
That's what I mean by people know how pictures work. Like they know that if it's up in a certain way, it's like.
So I'll put it to the way I would. I look at it just a little bit outside of this. It's easy. I watched the whole thing, and we've been talking about this forever. Trying to see it from your perspective. That's the challenge sometimes for me, is to go, okay, what's Darren seeing and when he does this? So when you tell people how it went with the pictures, and when you tell people how it went with the timeline, and when you do all that, I'm seeing it from your perspective now. And that's
Right.
embracing your project. This is your
Oh, yeah.
project
Absolutely.
from beginning to end. So I understand if it takes a while, and maybe some of us want to go and do other things while we're listening because it's taking a while. That's fine. This is still your concept beginning to end, and you deserve every right to tell us the way that it went. And a lot of us can shift that perspective and go, well, I would do the same. I would do the same if I was explaining it.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of the way I looked at it. And that's why I even said, go get up, fix a drink, get some pizza, whatever. Because it's going to be a minute. So I wanted to get that in there. But so I'm going to add this real quick because I want to get people's opinion on this.
And now back to Cobra News Now.
What? You didn't really think that we was finished, did you? Scrap Iron has just returned with some fresh intel on our new story that we will be covering next year. Over here, Scrap Iron. A little more to the right, Scrap Iron. There you go. As you can see, Scrap Iron is still just a little bit banged up from covering that big fire over at the Mars Industries. But
he's had a lot of smoke in his face
that we will share with you now regarding next year. Roll it, Scrap Iron. No, the other way, Scrap Iron.
Yeah, that's funny.
There.
Toledario está muerto. Sus capos están muertos. Ustedes no tienen a nadie más por quien pelear. Llenen sus bolsillos o váyanse en paz. O vengan a pelear conmigo y mueran.
Oh, there he is. Oh my God, what the fuck?
So, are we ready to do another one?
Can I
that guy's going to get freaky.
Hell yeah, bro.
Can I make
Hell yeah. Are you ready for us to do shit with that figure?
What, Lawrence?
Can I make a suggestion?
Yes.
Send a bar of soap with him.
Whatever you do, customize him some way so he's different than a regular figure. Because I had somebody go, I could have just used my own Techno Viper. There was nothing that said that there was something different other than the back, which I didn't even notice, or maybe I did and totally forgot, but I'm not taking pictures. But if you customize, paint something, and I know the reason why you didn't, but knowing that when someone sees it, that's going to be different. But I did have
you could do a custom figure,
and I thought
the rest
the same
of us,
thing. I'm like, I could
the
just
rest
use
of
my
us are
own.
going to take care of it. I promise you.
I mean, I could just do. I could have used my own Techno Viper. I didn't. But
so I understand that, Darren, as apprehensive of customization and things like that. We've had these conversations in the past. So to take your idea and maybe work it a little differently is, what about Frankensteining a character?
Yeah,
you send them and everybody does something to it. It builds on the character, not just the accessories.
No.
Ooh, I don't know.
And I'm not talking about sitting there and like spending like hours or having Gun Bunny do one. Just like make something that's unique on him. So when they see him,
will be inscribing limbs that will, so you can tell from the front that he's different.
Okay.
That will be what I would do. I don't. That's why I did it on the back. I wanted him with Tuco. I still wanted him to look like a regular Techno Viper from the front, and then I was hoping if people wanted to differentiate him, they would show the back with it.
I told you I still have his boots in his hands, right?
So you're looking here at Techno Viper right here, right? He has, silver piping. If you would have painted that red, that distinguished that it was something a little bit different. That's all that I'm saying. Like, then when people would see it, they'd be like, okay, that's just not a regular Techno Viper.
Yeah, something like that, maybe. Do something like that. All right. Maybe be able to do something like that with him.
It's your thing.
Lots of time.
I can say somebody reached out to me and I thought the same thing. I'm like, I could just use my own. I mean, I didn't, but it was one of those.
Yeah, well, that was going on the trust of everybody in the project that they would honor, the parameters or whatever.
So let's say let's say you did something like this, right? Okay, here's the Grim Viper. But let's say you took a Range Viper and you put the Grim Viper vest on him. Obviously, you have to, boil and pop them to get this off. But if you send something out like that, or let's say you threw an Operation Monster Force, and I'm just throwing things out, like something that's a little bit different.
I think I have it right now. I'm looking at Punk right now, and all I can think about is, Punk, put your glasses back on. Take them off. Superman, put them back on. All you got to do is have a pair of glasses, and it'd be like two different things. Just put glasses on your character, man. We can do the whole Clark Kent. What, David? Hi,
Earl.
Oh, I'm heading out. My channel's still going. I'm just going outside here.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I'll come up with something to differentiate Fring Viper.
And like I said, it's your project. So, I mean, do what you want. It's just something I'm throwing out there because I know I looked at that and I thought the same thing, but somebody reached out to me and I was just like, you're really aggravated by this. And he's like, I am. He's like, I could have just used my own figure. I didn't have but that's not the purpose. He's like, I understand that, but there's nothing different. Like when you look at it, there's nothing different.
Other than the etching on his back.
But no one's really taking back pictures. You know what I mean? Like,
right. But then going back to the concept, I mean, would it be the same if everybody just used their own garden gnome for one of those photos when they were doing them across the world?
But what he's saying is that anyone could have used any picture and no one would have known that there was a difference.
Yeah, and that was what I was saying
logic.
about the one that I got from war chest on the day that the pictures were due. That, like, I don't know that wasn't his Techno Viper that he threw in there. So that would have eliminated that question or that doubt. So, you know, if I had a painted something on the front or the piping or something. But so here's Fring. This is the one that's going to be going out. So I've already got him inscribed on the helmet and on the back. So I'll have to figure out something to do with the front of him to change him up a little bit.
And while you're doing that, just remember also, like, you learned a lot from doing it this way. So now you can change how you describe it to the participants, what you want or what you don't want, or how long you're willing to give them with an item before you're forced to move on and things like that. You can smooth all that out a lot better this time.
Are there more people? I'm not telling you, I'm not saying tell Sue. Are there people you would take out of doing it other than the two people that didn't do it? And are there people that have already reached out to you or that you've reached out to said, hey, are you interested in that you're already adding?
Yes, there are. So there's not anybody that other than the people that crapped out.
I get it.
Yeah,
hey,
other than
I remember I did that whole like May the Power of the Force, and the people that didn't do it, I was like, "Fuck you!" Like, and one of them was my moderator. Like,
right?
Do it. Like, I'm not gonna ask again.
Yeah, like I don't bear any ill will over Loki and War Chest other than this. They're still my friends, but so there's not anybody that was in it this year really that I would have taken out, but there are already some people that have reached out that wanted to be part of it again. If we did another one, I've already had some new people that want to be part of it, and Evil Dookie is one. He's already mentioned it. There's a couple others, so I have not started planning this. This is the first. Nobody really knew about this until tonight, other than Pop Blender.
Well, now we're planning it for you.
Yeah, no, I'm totally in, and this is something I can do because it's a photograph instead of a video, and videos are obviously a pain in the ass for me to do because as Punk knows that I tried and it didn't work out, and I've actually tried to make another commercial for him for his show on Monday nights, but that I haven't gotten back around to making that either. So sorry. Life is life.
I actually wanted to do video for what I did for the Punkathon and for that whole thing. So I wanted to do a video. I wanted to do how you did your commercial. I mean actual video, not stop motion.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to use my phone. I wanted to use my camera. I probably could have made it work if I used my phone, but I wanted to use my webcam, and there was no way that I could get like the lighting. It's too washed out. Like I just couldn't get what I wanted. I even brought a TV in here. I've got a 43-inch that's in the living room. I brought it in here, and I'm like, oh, I'll use this for the background, and I'll put a USB stick in it, and I'll use this. But when I did, because it's a TV, it reflected everything.
Yeah.
My computer monitor don't do that, but the TV, I was in all of the video, and and I'm like, well, this ain't gonna work.
So there's actually a filter or film that you can put across it that will take out that reflection. But it's an extra piece of like plastic that you have to buy to put over
You
top
mean like
of it.
like the privacy screen for laptop, like worktop computers kind of thing?
Kinda, yeah. There's something that's a little less drastic than that you can actually put across it that takes out the glare of a TV screen. And I use that for some of my photos because my lights get reflected back in the photo.
Cool.
So you just have to be able to set it up right and know that there's a a dulling filter that takes off that sheen from the television reflection.
Darren,
Okay.
I
I
want to
might
say
look
that
for that.
What you
The
did with
Blitz.
the videos was perfect.
Yeah, no, it was great.
And
yeah.
again, especially when you go and you look at the whole stuff with Tony, there was a lot of cuts that you had to do. There's the one guy, God, I can't think of. Matthew, I know you know who he is. he was using mask, and he would do like it's in a little. Sometimes he's in a cell, but he's killing like Cable or Deadpool, and he has the music playing, and sometimes the guys will shake a little bit.
Oh yeah,
but and he does the exact same thing that you're doing, times 10. And you don't look at it. You don't, and sometimes you see his hand in it, or you see the flight stand. You don't look at any of that because the art is actually put into it.
Yeah. The Johannesburg GI Joe guys, the South Afrikaners guys, they do a lot of that stuff. Yeah. They do a lot with action figures, and they do that. They don't care if their hands are in it, but they just do their things, and their stories are great. So
they make the sound effects with their mouths and the in the sand with their hands, and
those guys are awesome. And so it doesn't matter if that stuff's in there. I try to minimize it when I did mine, but I'm being overly critical about what I do sometimes.
Right.
But
yeah, well, that's
I
part of my problem.
yeah.
I noticed the first time I ever watched those videos, I noticed when somebody's hands or flight stands in there, but only the very first time I see it. And then it's just dismissed as tools for the trade, man. That's how these videos go. You move on.
Yeah.
I just felt like for like the commercials, like for Punk and then for this video that I did, I felt like I could accomplish it better just doing the pictures and the slower stop motion stuff when I figured out that doing video wasn't going to work the way I wanted. So I just thought pictures would work better.
I mean, you're probably correct that this worked better. I mean, and it's easier. And again, like you're not making money for this. I mean, so you have to look at it where it's like, what can I do that is very impressive to people, that people like and enjoy? Yeah. Again, when people are watching that stuff, and I'm going to say this right now, you had me, you had Crow, and then you had Tony, right? I bet if you said to people that was all stop motion, they're going to go, no, they were moving around in it. You had so much going on in it that the mind takes away from it. That like, as soon as you said like, yeah, they were just pictures, I was like, oh yeah, but it always seemed like that Punisher, that was Tony, and no one will ever look at that Punisher again and not hear Tony's voice. He's right here. He's right here. Like, and they're gonna go, oh yeah, that's right, he wasn't moving. There were so many different cuts in there that you have that when you look back at it, that Mandela effect is like, no, it was moving.
Right.
So
well, good, because that was the intended effect. So I'm glad that it come off that way.
No, it definitely did. It absolutely did.
What gets understated that a lot of people, if they're not running a channel, they don't understand it, right, is how much self-teaching you have to do to do a project like just a video. If you starting from scratch, and that will take a year, 2 years, 3 years of refining process to the point where you're confident enough to start managing other people's videos and assembling them into an anthology of your own. That's you can't understate how much time you had to put in to learn to do that.
I mean, if anybody has talked to Toy Connections about the videos that he's put on, he'll tell you about working with other people and doing videos on his own and what it took him to make those videos. And those videos are awesome, but he's super critical of them because he made them, and he knows all the flaws with it, and he's not self-assured or self-confident about what was done with it. But those are some amazing videos that they're putting out.
Yeah, he's very, and you're the same way, Darren. And again, you're overly critical of yourself. I think you and I have talked about this. I know I've talked to other people about this, about you, but I know I've talked to you. It's critiquing.
We've had a lot of talks about you, Darren.
Well, no, I mean, we critique things that we talk about. People that we know. You're overly critical of yourself, and there's certain things that I've told you before. Like I'll tell you right now. You don't need to tell everyone that you're an adult toy collector that mostly talks G.I. Joe, but sometimes we don't talk G.I. Joe. Sometimes I talk Mythic Legions, but today I'm going to be talking G.I. Joe. Like, there was like fucking right there.
You don't need a whole spiel at the beginning like Trump does.
Where did you get that script from?
And honestly, every time you say adult toy collectors, I'm expecting porn toys. I'm just saying.
Well, one day there may be. I don't know what the channel's going to morph into. So.
What I'm saying is off the table. Hang on.
What's up, Adam? How you doing?
What I'm saying about that, Darren, is like in those videos, you'll say,
say porn?
You'll say this is an adult toy collecting video. We mostly talk G.I. Joe, but sometimes we don't. Sometimes we'll talk other things like Mythic Legions. But today we're talking G.I. Joe. Like, you just, you went around, like, you need to tell people that. You get quicker into the video. That's what people want.
Hey.
But you're precision. Times 2 for a minute.
I do times 2 through everything, so I mean, whatever.
Right.
And then you almost sound like you're talking normal.
2.5 Punk sounds like a chipmunk.
So if anybody goes back and rewatches the Tuco video, tonight's video, all of it except at the very end, I actually put myself on 1.1 or 1.2 speed. And then the segment of I think at the very end where I'm wrapping it up before the credits, I think I forgot to do that. I think I forgot to do that section of it. So if you listen, like it'll be a little slower, like it'll be normal at the end.
You're doing more.
Are you saying you put that at 1.5 speed?
No, not 1.5. It wasn't that high. It was like 1.1 or 1.2.
So you actually sped up the beginning?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
And I also cut stuff out.
You were over here waiting for the first fucking picture.
You just shattered Punk's world.
I sped it up and I cut a couple things out of it.
I saw the cuts, yeah.
So the cuts, they were cuts, but they were also stopped. So when I did it, I told you guys I filmed all of the commentary at one time, and I had a sheet of stuff I wanted to say, like who he went to, like the phone thing, coming back to Pop Blender, whatever. I filmed all of that at one time in one take, and I stopped in between this part of what I wanted to say and this part, and I left a blank space in the video that's just me sitting here like this. So I went back and I cut it and merged it together, and that's when I morphed. So they were cuts, but they were intentional. And there's a couple that I had to put together where I couldn't get the audio, where I couldn't get a pause, but all of those were meant to be. Those were all individual little sections. I just filmed them together. Adam says, "Hey, you blokes, hope life is treating you all well." Well, same to you, man. So if you didn't see it yet, Tuco was tonight. It's like 5 or
like tomorrow already.
It's like 8 at night there now, I think. What time is it over there now? So that was how I did those. They were all filmed at once, and knowing they were going to be spliced.
You ain't got yet, mate.
Oh, Let's see. What? Sometimes we talk where our dad's ashes are going to be located.
Pretty sure there's a sidebar discussion going on.
Hey, stop getting in my head. Stop getting in my life. You're not a part of my life. You don't know what I've done in the past month and a half since my dad's died. I mean, fuck you.
This YouTube telepathy is powerful.
I know where his were located.
To what, Dave?
Your mic's really bad.
Yeah, I know.
The best you've ever sounded.
Right back there. Well, stop talking over me, bro.
Dude, you've been talking over everybody all night long, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
My ex, she's already gotten the ashes back of Sheldon. The paw print, the ashes, that was pretty damn quick. I didn't think it'd be that quick.
Hey, with animals, it's a lot quicker than it is with humans.
Yeah, it's not a big fire.
Well, it's not just that. It's about the paperwork you have to do.
Put a
the
moose
paperwork
on.
with humans is a lot more.
Well, no, I understand that, but I'm just like, you would think it'd take a little bit longer because it's not a human. It's not a father or a mother. You know, like you would think that it would take longer because it'd be like less concerning.
I got my cat cremated, and the order at Eastside Mario's took longer for the waiter to bring than they took with my ashes, man. It was
it was
weird. Quick.
Hey, well, guess what? When they did my cat, they sent us the wrong fucking ashes, and then they had to say, "Oh, wait, sorry, that's the wrong one. We got to send you this one." And I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Isn't it healthier to say nothing? Like, how are you proving this? There's no DNA left to.
So what was really weird about it is she had messaged me about yes, they're doing the cremation, and then she said I got it back, and I'm like, holy shit, dude! You messaged me after Darren's video started, and he hasn't even got to the pictures, and you've already gotten it back.
Crow said
and it was on 1.2 speed.
By the time I got to the photos, hey, I've got a new cat.
Next year, this video's gonna go. These are the pictures. Watch them.
Yeah. Here's the pictures. Fuck y'all. I'm not even gonna put them in individual people. Here's just fucking all of them.
You figure out
who they are. They're not in any fucking order. Punks might come after Matthews. You don't fucking know. And you know what? I'm not even gonna fucking tell you. You know why? Because Punk wouldn't shut the fuck up about it.
Man, I gotta say, Darren, it was a slow burn to get to it, but it was really awesome once you started. Just tighten that beginning up just a little bit, and it would have been absolutely a perfect video. And it was pretty close to perfect as it was. You did justice to everybody. You did justice to what was given to you and the whole project, and what you wanted to do with it. I think the message was conveyed, and I think it excited several people, obviously, who want to get involved for another type of this. So the next version of this. So, I think mission accomplished, man. Good job.
The way, once you got into the pictures, and I'm with Matthew, it was a slow burn. You got into the pictures, you didn't just say, Punk's pictures. You put time and effort into getting to know, all right, this is characteristics of this person. You had Roman in the back, and I'm like, what the fuck why the fuck did you grab some, you put different music to try and, again, that has to be hard too, because you don't want to get something that you're going to get fucking copyright struck. But it's you found different music for each one, putting the stuff in the beginning. Again, you did so much. I can see why it took so long.
Yeah.
Dude, I want to echo all of that, because you've been doing this for a while when it comes to my identity in the backyard battlefield, and the way you treated it with King of the North, and you have these things for my channel and my identity already, and then you went and did something completely different here tonight, and I watched these crows appearing on the screen, and I was like, "Oh God, this is me."
Yeah,
And
that was really cool. I appreciated that because I was like, "That's not from Crow's channel. You did that yourself." That was
that's
awesome.
that's what I mean. Is that's the thing about you is when you're putting yourself out there, you're putting yourself out there a lot of the times to elevate somebody else. And I really appreciate that in you. And I think everybody who submitted their stuff tonight, they felt the same way.
Well,
honestly,
and I got to say,
that was the point was to try to do that.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, look, I got a boogie. I want to say no. It was fantastic. Like I said, regardless of whatever. Like I understood the beginning of it. I actually liked that myself. You know what I'm saying? Like just kind of giving everybody some background and history. And a lot of people kind of forget. So I don't mind that so much. Really. So I like that. And then the video itself, yeah. I mean, just the different transitions, the different music, picking out kind of music that fits for people and what you think they might like and what, kind of what they're about. Like the little drum set transition, you put my logo in the center of the bass drum, shit like that. Like that shit's cool as fuck. You know what I'm saying? People appreciate that stuff. So, when you take time to do that, because it's a passion project, and spend the time to kind of keep up with this thing and check on it and make sure it's moving around, and you got to baby people sometimes and get that shit going. And that's because much as people want to get pissed off about it, guess what? Sometimes they fucking need to be babied. And sometimes they got to be reminded. And sometimes you got to stay on their ass because motherfuckers are lazy. So, I mean, that shit happens and people can get mad about it, but it's just the goddamn truth. So, the fact of the matter is it was fantastic. So I just want to let you know that. I got to hop off. Yeah, Aiden is winding down, and we're going to try to get up early. We've got a big day tomorrow, football, man. He's gotten into watching football, which I am absolutely thrilled about now. So, but yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know that, man. I'll see you guys, man. Y'all have a good night, okay?
All right,
Good night.
later.
All right, guys. Later.
Good night, Brian.
And as much shit as I'm giving you about how long it's taken, the video also took that long because fucking Crow gave you 354 fucking pictures that we had to go through, and
He
you
gave
had
us a damn comic book. I got to
had
go
to
back
read
and read.
through them.
I was working through some shit. Give me some.
I got to go back and read a comic book now.
Hey, you know
That's a
what?
graphic novel.
Hey,
That's not a comic book.
Crow, you got to put all those things in your own video and play that comic book out. But Darren, I just wanted to finish what I was saying before Pop interrupted, and that is, you are
Pop.
You are a creative motherfucker, okay? And don't let anybody take that away from you, because every time you do your backyard battlefields, your stuff with Crow, you're always coming up with really creative concepts. Yep. and you put effort into it. You put a lot of effort into it, and people see that and they appreciate it, because you're thinking about story, you're thinking about all of these things that are going on in your head, and this creative outlet for you is phenomenal, and I want to support it in any way that I can, because you are putting stuff out there that we're all talking about or thinking about in our own heads, but you're putting it on video, you're putting yourself out there, and you're encouraging other people to engage in it, and when people do engage in it, they get a whole nother perspective on their love of G.I. Joe and their love of the fandom and their love of the comic books or whatever it is, because we can go into all kinds of minutia and argue about whether scrap iron is an iron grenadier or not, or whatever. And it's a lot of fun. So that's why people appreciate you and your channel and what you're doing here. And so I just want to encourage you. I encourage you to keep it up, brother. It's awesome stuff.
Well, I appreciate all that, man. It's good to hear. I mean, that's good to hear the positive words, and that it hit the mark that I wanted it to, and highlight other people and try to put a little bit of my flavor in it, and with the music and whatever. But that's really what I wanted other people to do, was just be super creative and do whatever they felt like, and then I'll put it all together and try to coalesce it.
So as much shit as Punk and I give you about whatever minutia we give you shit about, No, it's always in love. It's always to help you, try and
speak for yourself.
Make something better. Ah, fuck you, punk.
So anybody that's interested, hit me up for Fring Viper, and we'll do this again coming up with Fring Viper, and email me. Yeah, man. I know some people that like haven't seen Breaking Bad, and they're like, "Where the fuck did that name come from?" I just assume everybody has seen Breaking Bad, and I know there's some people that haven't. So Fring is the same.
Well, if you haven't, you're
thing,
missing
so.
out. Yep.
Yeah,
right.
you are missing out.
I've already told you half my plans for that.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw it, I was like, I'm in.
Yeah.
We get a couple of comments here.
Crow, quick. I just want to say I'm very disappointed in you. A new video popped up and you didn't even message us.
A new video popped up?
That was
I've been here the whole time.
The Incredible Hulk.
Oh no, I've been here the whole time, dude. See, I'm not like you. When I'm with these people, I'm with these people. I'm not on my devices. I'm with these people. Plus, I'm cheap and I don't have it. What's going on?
I don't know.
And your Wolverine World War II one released also, and then you're putting pictures up there while all this is going on. I mean, come on, man! In the middle of live streams.
What? That was before the live stream. That was before Tuco. That was all during the intro. That whole intro, I was able to put up a ton of videos.
He filmed that whole video during the intro.
I even commented on Punk's video that he posted. I said, "Hey, 15 minutes before Tuco Viper video comes out, just enough time to watch this." But I watched it on 2x, so I'll be done in 7.5 minutes.
You watched it twice.
It was a short video too. I did.
It was.
There's not much. There's not much to say about it. He's very smooth.
I like him, and I did comment that this is what the other hat's for. Is this?
I couldn't get the head off. I couldn't get the head off.
No, this is the other hat.
Yeah, but you have to take his head off.
Yeah, take his head off.
I couldn't get it off.
It comes right off. And a matter of fact, you can actually even split them right there, right there, where it's just the lower half and the legs. Also, and you can just put that on there.
Oh, that's just scary.
Come off. I mean, I'd have to heat it up, but I was just like,
no, you don't have to heat it up. It works just fine.
It was very hard to get off.
Well,
you gotta have bigger hands than what you're dealing with here, Matthew. This is the thing. You've got larger hands than Punk's hands.
Well,
we've got
wee little hands.
Apparently, I have a really hot breath because I can go like, and things just pop apart, right? So I don't know.
All right, maybe we don't want you to have a Joe Fest.
Hey, you're just mad because we can still manipulate 3 3/4 figures.
Feel my breath. You know who I am.
I want to hit a couple of these comments real quick. So Clint said, will Tuco have his own booth at Joe Fest with his art? Maybe by Fresh Monkey Fiction's table. Probably not. And it says, you're going to Hawaii a few times, get some pics of Tuco and Chuckles. I don't want him getting confiscated. You got that gold star on your license, so you can get him on the plane easily. So
they got to be cuffed together, though, right? At least
that's right. That's right. Adam says he's headed home from work. It's 5 p.m. Oh, let's see. Graph hadn't watched it yet. Yeah, man, check it out. And I guess fast forward through the first 17 minutes. I guess.
Was it only 17? I thought it was like 45.
It's longer than 17 minutes.
Just bring a toy.
Just go all the way to the post-credit stuff.
Because I looked at when I thought you were wrapping it up to go into the pictures. I'm like, oh my God, we're like 1850. And to top it off, you had a 30-second countdown to when it went live.
That was a 2 minutes. It's a 2 minute countdown.
That was the thing I took the shower through. Is the 2 minute countdown because
that shit drives me nuts because
I've seen this before.
It's that AI anime, whatever that
I
thing
like
is?
that. That's my favorite one. I like that one.
I like it, but I wish it was about 1/4 the length because it takes forever to get through that.
Well, I forgot that it doesn't start until your start time. I was thinking it started 2 minutes before when I have the video scheduled. I forgot because I've only done this only like the 3rd or 4th premiere I've ever done. So I was sitting there going, shouldn't it be time for this countdown to start? And I'm like, shit, it starts at the start time. So we got plus 2 minutes, and then everybody's going to be talking about how long this intro is. And I was like, God damn it. But I'll tell y'all, like Punk's talking about the cuts where in the beginning, I knew that the beginning was long. Like I was like, I know somebody's probably going to be like, oh, are we going to get to the pictures? But while I was watching it, and I've watched it through a couple times to make sure it was good. And tonight, while it was live and everybody was in the chat and the pressure was on, I'm watching it and I'm like, every time I make one of these cuts, people are thinking the pictures are about to start, and I just keep having points I want to make. Like, I forgot how many there are in this. I'm like, okay, well, the next one is when we're going to kick them off. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot about talking about the bots and the stuff.
Right.
Like, oh.
See, this is the thing, and this is what Punk was saying before. You're too hard on yourself. When you
was
have that
great,
revelation, you should have just accepted it right away and go, hang on, strap in, motherfuckers. I've got you now. Ha ha ha. Like, embrace it.
You can't
man.
leave now. You can't leave now.
Order in chaos.
It's the first rule of like in the army and in life, man. If something's going to bother you, people will use it against you. If you want to take your time to describe something your way, but you're going to be sensitive about it when somebody calls you out on it, that's the wrong way to go about it. Embrace it.
Again, I knew that the intro was long as shit, and I actually told a couple people before it started that I actually Deidre, the girl that did all of the doll pics, I was talking to her before it, and I said, "You watch." I said, "There's going to be somebody giving me shit in the chat because the intro is so long." And she actually messaged me back and was like, you're such a wordy motherfucker or something like that.
Did you really say there's gonna be someone in there, or did you say Punk is gonna start shit right away? Because you knew I was going to.
I knew you were going to. You actually weren't the first one that said something, though.
That's because I was asleep for like a half hour, and then I was like,
That does. You're gonna send them the extended cut now, right? Like the 21-minute intro.
Everything I cut out. Everything I cut out.
I don't know if you know this, but we were doing Punk's Pit, and you weren't on because you were doing your Rattler review. And we all had bets that it would be over an hour because I was like, dude, mine is like, I think mine was like an hour and a minute, or an hour and two. I forget what it was. I'm like, his are always longer. So it's going at least an hour and 5 minutes. And it came in at like 94 minutes or something, or 54 minutes, like just under an hour. And I was like, no fucking way. And I remember messaging a couple people like, oh my God, it's under an hour.
So I'll read you the message that I sent to her. I said, yeah, I'm pretty excited for people to see it. I hope everyone likes how I put it together. I'm going to catch a bunch of shit when the premiere starts, but I bet because I talk for the first 15 or 20 minutes. And she said, you verbose bastard.
Hey, sorry, who's the YouTube name flip? Dirty Knives. Who is Dirty Knives?
Dirty Knives.
I think he's Dirty Knives. I think that's what his name was.
But do we know them by a different name? That's just that I can't make out the
Dirty Knives. Who are you?
So,
but he does say that your blowback sniper review lives rent free in his head. You start off all polite and professional, then you're like, "This is dollar store shit."
I feel like I need to go rewatch it
Well,
because
you
I
definitely
think I
need
started
to know
off
who this
dusting
guy
with
is.
it. Did I start dusting?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you started dusting with the Swiffer, but before that, I don't remember the dollar store shit, but that doesn't surprise me.
Well, I do remember saying that the case was like a dollar store. I was about to grab the case over there, but that's a Gridiron one that is not dollar store.
That's what it was. It was the case. You were talking about the
can't get
case
that
for
at
the
the dollar
rifle.
store.
Yeah, you were talking about the case for the rifle.
Because
yeah,
the
you
Gridiron
did
one is
start
not
off
dollar
Swiffering.
store.
The Swiffer thing was legit for sure.
I like those cases. I feel bad now.
And,
You can like them all
Archangel
you want.
Michael says, you guys critique each other. It's all positive and upbeat. Honestly, Crow and Punk are two of the best reviewers, period. And that's not lip service.
Thanks,
Well,
thanks for putting me in the same sentence.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's high praise. Thank you very much.
What else? Anything else you guys want to touch on or talk about?
What do you want to touch on?
This little kit is like $6 at Ross if you can find it. And
Is that Stranger Things?
No, he's Star Wars.
Oh, the skeleton crew.
But yeah, he has nothing that is like sci-fi, so he fits in perfect with anyone. I don't know why my camera can't focus on it.
I
like the fact that they give them backpacks with straps.
And yes, real backpacks too.
Well,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, that's nice.
that goes back to Peter and Ned, that 2-pack that they came out with for Marvel Legends. That's a great pack for an oversized kid and teenager.
Yeah.
And they've got backpacks, and that one's another good example of it. And then that wrestling series of action figures that made those cop figures too, I think, has got some kids that can be thrown into backgrounds.
Oh yeah.
But
yeah.
he has a
how old does Zanya have to be when she comes around? You know.
You know what? I don't think Classified's going to make a smaller buck just for her. She's
No,
she's going to
they're
be
not.
on
They're not.
on a regular. Yeah.
But
Can I show my toys?
Show your toys. Show your toys.
What kind of toys?
I showed them earlier on.
We don't like toys around here. Don't be showing no toys. We're not here for serious shit.
John Bernthal with a World War II Logan buck. That's awesome.
So that's the Punisher Netflix. If you cross it over with the new Wolverine, but the downside is you end up with a 1970s Punisher.
He looks like he's confused. He doesn't know where he's supposed to be.
Yeah. So this
looks
one's
like he's about to
one's
sing
timely.
Imagine.
I'm kind of loving this combination of the two, but Bobby Wold gave me this idea. I thought it was awesome. The head's a perfect fit, and it's beautiful on the tank, right? But now we're looking for Shia LaBeouf, Michael Pena, and Brad Pitt next, so we can do the whole Fury crew like this.
Yeah, Todd right here says that's from the movie Fury. Yeah.
Yep, that's Fury, baby. But and the other one I picked up was the new Iceman from Secret Wars, and I'm
jealous of that one. I want that figure.
He's fun.
You know
He comes
what?
with a snowball, dude. He comes with a little snowball.
It makes me mad that I bought the last Iceman figure that came out that was on a retro card, because I'm like, it had about half of those effects, but it didn't have the blast coming out of the hands effect. And I'm in Marvel, this is why Marvel Legends pisses me off so much, because they're always trying to get you to buy another figure, because if you can bind them, then they'll be the perfect figure. And they're starting to do this with Classified, and it pisses me off that Hasbro does this all the fucking time, is that they throw out so many things and they're almost close enough, but then they come out with another one that has something that makes it even better. And so you have to buy more figures to combine them together. And it's a marketing thing. It's whatever. And I understand that part of it, but the other side of me is like, just make a fucking good figure and then reissue it from time to time if you have to.
I couldn't agree more. The way that they've treated the X-Men over the years has been a monopoly on our souls, because they'll never release the same team of X-Men at the same time. They'll give you
No.
2 from a 97 run, and then 3 from Astonishing X-Men, and then by the time
Here's a
you've
head for
started
this
building a
one.
certain
Yeah.
team, you're constantly having to go and backtrack through the old catalog. Yeah.
Yep.
So Crow.
TMH, do you have another name that we know?
That's Tim H.
Yeah. It's 1759.
So Crow, your dilemma for your Punisher is if you buy this guy, you get 3 heads that you can use on that.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah, and the Monster Force. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I didn't consider it, but right now the only way for me to get Monster Force in Canada is to ship it in through the States.
Please refer to it as Operation Monster Force. As
see if Lawrence will come up there, he can
no
smuggle
operation.
them over
I've been
for
deployed.
you.
I don't recognize this operation yet.
So all you have to do is you message Punk, and Punk can get it for you, and then ship it up to you because it's easier than going through anywhere else because you can't get it in Canada because BBTS is whatever.
Just drive it up there.
Drive it up.
Drive it up
They're like
there, man.
3 hours
Come on.
apart.
It's not. Look, it's not you guys. It's our customs. Our customs will hold shit for weeks,
Especially
because Canada
leprechauns.
Post constantly goes on strike. So everything gets slowed right down. So not only am I paying the shipping and handling fees, but by the time I ever get it, it's 3 weeks behind when it was ever supposed to be in my hands. So just one of those problems that I
well,
don't
if
bother
you
with.
remember,
So we need Woody to load Punk in the trunk and
Oh, let's
in
go
the-
to Joe
bring,
Fest.
bring it all up to you.
All that punk,
Yeah.
all that punk in your trunk.
in the 20s,
All that Punk in the trunk.
they used the Great Lakes for prohibition.
Oh, the
get-
undergrounds.
you get a little boat. I can meet you at Belle Isle. You shoot on over there from Canada. I load it up with BBTS stuff. Then you're back over.
I mean, the Great Lakes, especially Lake Michigan, is deep enough to house a submarine. So, I mean, you can do all kinds of cool stuff.
Yeah, but it sounds great when we say it, but when CTV turns it into a stupid show like Canadian Broadcasting Show and they make a TV show about it, it's the stupidest thing we've ever seen. Right?
Yeah,
So,
but then SCTV will pick it up and it'll be fucking hilarious.
yeah, but you guys will just make fun of our accents and lose the entire plot line.
SCTV
we're tired
was
of
the
making
best.
fun of your
SCTV
accents.
was
No,
way better than
it
SNL.
was great. I still haven't
Yeah.
watched that John Candy special yet either on Prime.
I like
It
it.
is so good.
You
Yeah.
want to know what I
It
watched?
is. It is very
Today
good.
on Prime, the Zeph, the Die Antwoord story on Prime. That's actually a really interesting documentary.
So the
Canadians
Charlie,
are almost as weird as Aussies.
the Charlie Sheen one that they did was phenomenal, and the John Candy one is also heartwarming. But
Yeah.
so you get 2 different feelings from it, because if you watch the John Candy one, you're gonna get this nice touchy feely heartwarming thing, and you get the Charlie Sheen one, and you're like, well, that all fucking makes sense.
Right.
Right. And you know, he even explains, he doesn't explain why, but you can figure out why if you're
Yeah.
thinking about it, why Emilio and his father Martin were not involved with this documentary at all, because
Oh yeah.
he didn't
No.
he didn't get his shit together until about 7-8 years ago, when he figured
Right.
out all the stuff that Emilio and Martin had been trying to do for him for 3 fucking decades. Right.
Yeah.
And it was his fucking drug dealer that saved his fucking life.
Yeah, and
And-
you don't immediately launch into doing documentary work to prove that you've learned anything. And I get it. It wasn't the right time to even ask them that, right?
Yeah.
You burn those kind of bridges, you don't get to build them right away.
No, he you know what, and he had a story to tell and he wanted to tell it. That's fine. But you know, his brother, he has got an older brother above Emilio, but Emilio's older than he is. And Emilio and Martin, his father, were like, we're done. We're done with this.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
Yeah. But it's a good show. Good watch.
I think y'all saw that and y'all worried about copyright strikes, then discuss international trafficking strategy. We didn't create.
Yeah,
Is it
we didn't make
trafficking
this
if it's
toy
action
situation.
I want a different word than trafficking. All right, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's right above liability. Yeah.
There's no trafficking involved with this.
Yeah.
And
that's
this
another
is my
thing.
second.
Shipping and handling.
Yeah,
You
so
know,
this
the
is my second
Canadians,
one that I got
they're
in today.
smuggling the action figures in their bottoms, the Canadians coming
No,
across
no.
the border.
Oh shit! What is it called? The Kinder. That's the Kinders. Because
Yeah,
we want the
yeah.
toys over here in America that we can't get over in Canada because you Canadians know not to eat your fucking plastic toys, and Americans apparently fucking don't. So
Yeah,
you can
we
put
eat
toys in the shit in Canada, but you can't put it in America. But the candy's the same.
We wash them down with Tide Pods.
It's not that it's not that Canadians
so do we.
don't. It's not that Canadians don't. It's that they have free health care, so it's okay if they do.
No, it's not okay because it takes a year and a half to get your fucking healthcare approved for you to get treatment, and you're already fucking dead by the time you get
No,
it.
you're both wrong. It's because no self-respecting Canadian family would let their kid die that way and then ever admit it. So you never find out.
Yeah, you're not gonna find out.
We'd be like, oh no, that was a fetal something or other, crib death. Yep, crib death.
Fetal baby syndrome.
That was the cold fucking weather that
was
they
the
went
kid
out
down
with
the
and
street.
died in the cold weather, and we told them not to do that.
Sam Squatch. Friggin' Sam Squatch got him.
Sam Squatches.
That goddamn beaver moon.
Yeah, the beaver moon will get you. Back to what his comment here. So the talking about copyright strikes. So all the music, I wish so much I could have used actual music for them. But YouTube's gonna YouTube. But I wish I could have actually used actual, real music for them other than digging through the free play library. But
that was, sorry, not to cut you off, but me and Punk talked about that too. It was like, yeah, the YouTube music really adds up after a while.
Yeah. And that's freaking bogus because everybody knows if you play less than 30 seconds of something, you should not get hit, but YouTube doesn't fucking care. If they hear 2 notes of something, they're gonna hit you.
No, it has to be under 15. Anything under 15 but that's why like my intros are 11 seconds. I don't even want to push it towards the 15. I do 11 seconds because I got 2 more of the copyright infringements, and one was obviously for Monday Night Toy Ramblings, which I don't know why they don't find instantly right away. It doesn't make any sense. The other one was for the NECA Ash that I used, and I used a Teenage Bottle Rockets. I'm like, well, okay, fine. You can take the money. I probably made 14 cents off it. Take it.
Yeah, YouTube is very inconsistent at what they hit you with, and it's what they can randomly find. But the more they use AI, the more that they're eventually going to find, because that's just the way AI is going to work for them.
So when I made everybody's individual segment reel, whatever, so I started working on them, and when I figured out that's how I was going to do them, because that would have been easy. The easiest way is I did everybody's, and then I just started combining everything together. Because if I'd have tried to line all that stuff up at one time, it would have been a wreck, and it'd have probably murdered my computer. So like Baldy's. So I had the Rocky part of the Rocky theme in there. Once I got done with the segment for him, and that one was finished, I uploaded it private so I can make sure YouTube run it through the checks to make sure that it
nice
flag. And I did that.
That's brilliant.
I did that with a couple of them. I did that with my end, the one I showed a few minutes ago with the scene from Breaking Bad. I did it with that one too, to make sure they didn't flag it. That's how it's still on here. It's how I showed it.
Can I add
YouTube?
Where did you find the music at?
So I use Clipchamp for my editing program, and it's got thousands of songs and sound effects.
Do they tell you? Do they tell you if it's copyright free or not?
It's everything on it is copyright free.
Okay.
And if
you have to be careful because it doesn't mean it always will be, because sometimes it'll come back. So just everyone knows this.
Yeah.
In YouTube Studio, there is a section. If you go to YouTube Studio, where the hell is my YouTube Studio? I don't have it up.
Clipchamp is a pretty good app because it can help you out a whole lot. But yeah, there's always something that YouTube's gonna.
Is somebody eventually buying the rights down the road for that clip that you're worried about?
Okay.
Well, that's what happened to Punk.
Yeah, so in YouTube
I'm worried
Studio,
it'll happen to me one day too.
On your computer, if you go down to Creator Music, you can click on that, and then you can search things. You can, let's say I'm looking for something for Pennywise. I can click on it. I can buy the rights to that. Sometimes it's forever. Sometimes it's for a year. But there's also things that if you put in like free music, it'll tell you free forever because it's strictly created, and then you can download it. That's what Ken from Toy Connections, he told me. He's like, you go find something that's free, you download it, you know.
Yeah.
I didn't expect some me grabbing some music from a skate video from 1989 with a garage band for all of a sudden out of nowhere that catalog to get bought up by some probably small little independent company that started copyrighting it.
Yeah. So when I go back and look at my studio, so I get the under restrictions, it does say copyright, but it says copyright protected content. The owner allows this content to be used on YouTube. So that is what most everything that I pick through in Clipchamp, most everything shows up that way. Every now and then I will pick something and add it to a video and it won't be able to find it. And that is because for whatever reason, it's gotten pulled out of being in the free music. It just hasn't gotten pulled out of the list. Doesn't happen that often, but once in a while. And it sucks because I'll spend a long time trying to pick something out. And they're like, oh, this is perfect. And I'll go to add it to the video and it won't find it. I'm like, damn it. But everything that I used in that, so a lot of the stuff I use in my videos is music out of Clipchamp. So the only bad thing about it is it's web based. That's the worst thing about Clipchamp is even using the app, it's all web based.
Yeah.
But but I really wish I could have used like licensed music in it. I think I could have made the music and stuff a lot better. So I'm probably going to do some reels out of some of the pictures for Instagram. And that way I can use music.
Well, when you do, I guess if you do reels, when you do shorts, you can pick the music.
Yeah.
And, you know,
all that use stuff. A minute.
Well, no, if you pick the music, then you're right. It is under a minute. All that stuff. That's why they pay you less. Is because they're paying that right.
Yeah.
So they're paying that rights to the artist already. So that's why it's being used. I mean, I have my own feeling. I understand why artists, you know, are like, no, you can't use this. But that really goes back to soundtracks more than anything.
Yeah.
No one is watching. There's skate videos that music's been taken out, and the skate video, like the tricks are timed to specific, you know, like the snapping of the tail. It's timed to when certain things are hitting. No one says I wasn't gonna watch the skate video, but this music. And again, and nobody's doing that.
Yeah.
There's Tony Hawk in their first real video for Birdhouse. They made a small little movie, and the final long clip of these two guys skating is done to Under Pressure. Well, I didn't realize later on it got taken out. So when you find it on Instagram, they changed the music and it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Because everything was timed from their skating to the little clips that they're doing and they're acting. It's all timed to that, and then it doesn't work. And you're like,
I took it out.
yeah.
Sure.
Every now and then you can find it. Every now and then you can find someone that puts it up there and gets away with it.
Well, and that's kind of the nightmare for me because I've used the same theme song for a year now, and I was like, what will happen if somebody buys the rights to that and I don't get to use it anymore? Not only will I have to find another theme song, but all the stuff that it was using will no longer be monetized until I correct that issue, and it's squared off to the footage I'm using. It's never the same length at the time because my intros are never the exact same length every video.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, I'll just be writing off all of that, and
and again, you can crop that off. And luckily,
it's a lot
and this is kind of where we're lucky about that, is that if you're doing reviews, you only have a finite amount of time.
Right.
It's after a while, 6 weeks is pretty much done.
Yep.
With all that said, people still do watch it. And that's why I tell everyone before they're monetized, I'm like, make sure that music isn't going to not be monetized when you get monetized because somebody's going to get paid for your work. And it might as well be you. You may not be thinking about it now because you're like, oh, I only have 200 subs. Well, you can get 1,000 subs in 6 months if you really want to, if you're putting out good content people like. You might as well get that money. And maybe it's 5 years down the road, but hey, you have that 1 or 2 video that still just is evergreen. And then you're like, what's it really matter? It's already got 100,000. I don't have anything with 100,000, but it already has 100,000 views. But you're like, well, what if it gets 50,000 more?
It's a hard thing to try and anticipate too, because you think you understand what your viewers are watching, you think you understand why they're watching, or how they're watching, and that's the big one. I think I understand how these guys are watching. You have no idea. The only reason the guy watched the whole video is because he's got his arms in the dishes right now, and he hasn't been able to turn it off, right? Like, or things like that. You can't account for those kind of statistics, and it's just one of those things. But music being ripped out from under you will set you back either mentally or financially. So.
And what you just said is the reason why at the end of your videos you should be telling people, hey, to go here for this playlist or watch this video. But then it will automatically switch to another one of your videos.
Yeah, my tablet loads up my videos now that I'm monetized. It wasn't before, but I don't have a feature to do that in the way that the iPad's
you need an actual computer.
Yeah.
Or what you can do, where you're using a tablet, so it's big enough. Go to a web browser. Go to your YouTube. Say you want the web browser, and then go to YouTube Studio, and then it'll act as a web browser.
Yeah, you could do that. That's right.
Or I could just get Darren to do it for me like he does every day on the backyard battlefield. Just take care of it, Darren. Be my Tuco.
If he has the password to your YouTube, he can do that.
Wait a second. I'm not making any money. Darren is.
How'd my bank information get changed?
I wish I knew. Foiled again.
Todd says he's off topic, but he just opened the Joe Wave. Sci-Fi is the best one in the line.
I'd probably say I would probably say he's the worst.
Would not know. I've not seen him yet. So
yeah,
supposed to have them this week, but I did not have to go to the city that Yojo Depot is in like I thought I was going to have to, because he's got them waiting on me. I just didn't have to go there for work this week, so I didn't pick them up. I was going to go tomorrow, but since it's going to get so fucking cold here in the next couple of days, I need to go winterize the camper.
Yeah, you better go get them tomorrow. Then winterize the camper. Come on, priority.
And remember, the 9th is when Short Fuse and Steeler drop at Targets. So
you can probably find them in a Target this weekend somewhere.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yep.
Mine, I think mine are supposed to be here Monday, I think.
Yeah, you might want to relook at that because mine originally said that too, but whoever they're using, mine are saying that they won't be here till like next Monday.
Oh, nice.
I don't remember where I ordered mine from.
So I imagine that if you check this weekend, I looked a little bit today, and I didn't see any in my area so far. But I would imagine that between Saturday and Sunday, they're going to start showing up in the store because Sunday is the date that they're supposed to drop.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for them in the stores, you should be looking this weekend and then early next week.
3 a.m.
You are correct. Mine now says November 17th.
Oh,
yeah, next week.
But because look who they're using.
On Track.
Yes. I don't know if On Track is dropped off to somebody else. My retro bat is coming via DHL. So I'm assuming that the one that Entertainment Earth sent out will come first. I'm assuming that the one that Amazon says it'll be released on the 17th will come first. I'm assuming Christmas will come first.
Right. Doesn't Entertainment Earth also use DHL though?
I don't know.
They use
is the last person who delivers anything. Right.
I know.
Not recently. Not recently. The reason why all the toy stores got them, the reason why all the toy stores got this wave is because of Entertainment Earth. So Entertainment Earth got the bats. So I wouldn't be surprised if they start showing up at the toy stores of the people that use Entertainment Earth.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's how Jay posted that he had them, and I messaged him. I'm like, hey, hold me a set, and I'll be down there this week to get them. And if you got enough, he said, oh, no problem. And then I actually messaged him back, and I was like, hey, Entertainment Earth, come through for once. He just messaged me back a bunch of laughy faces because we've talked about them, never sending their shit to their.
And that's why I even stopped putting their links in. But once that thing hit, now I'm wondering if that bat's going to show up. I'm wondering if the Logan's going to show up. What doesn't make any sense about Entertainment Earth, they're in California.
Yeah.
So they should be getting this shit before anyone.
Yeah.
So
and now, of course, they have to go to Sergeant Reds and then everyone else. Sorry, go ahead, Crow.
No, I've gotta end my part of this stream here shortly. We've been on for about 3 hours and a bit, and
it's been a minute or two.
See, it's 2:00 in the morning where I'm at, but I just wanted to just say that there's probably guys on my stream right now that are watching, and please jump over to 3-star draws to continue watching because these guys will carry on after I leave. But if there are some of the guys from the local area, which like Steve LaRoche is one of the ones that's in the local area, you guys hear them talking about Entertainment Earth and all of that. In our local area, the store Toys on Fire is going to be carrying the next few waves of classified and retro. So we're going to be able to go to an actual toy store and pick that up. And that was all I wanted to say in case any of the Ottawa guys were there. But Darren, great night. Thanks very much for including all of us, and I mean all of us. And yeah, my guys, please, if you're watching, jump off and join these guys. And I'm going to say goodnight, you guys. Good night, everybody.
Night, Crow. I'll holler at you tomorrow.
Yes.
Night, Crow.
Thank you.
Night, Dave. Matthew.
Crow, before you go,
yeah.
A CMD store has the green shirt.
No.
Oh,
yeah,
right
but
on.
another $20 to get it shipped with the
But
tariffs.
not for him.
Not for him, yeah, because it's CMD.
That's why.
I haven't used CMD out here, but I probably should.
Yeah,
dude, they're not far from you.
Yeah, Any of my guys seeing that? Let me know if you've used them out here in Ottawa, if they're good to go. All right, guys, you guys have a great night. Tuco, welcome home, and we'll see you when I'm ready for you, Fring.
See you, brother.
Good night.
That's interesting. They got the green shirt, but don't have the bat.
All right, guys, I got to go too because I've got that demonstration tomorrow. So
I'm bouncing
thanks
too.
again.
What's
Thanks
your
again.
demonstration?
3
What
stars.
side you put swords on?
I appreciate you.
One at a
3-star.
time.
Yeah.
I appreciate you 3-star. It was a great endeavor. I really appreciate you, and let me know anything I can do to help out in the future. And thank you guys in the chat for participating. I love all that stuff. Come check us out on our other shows and everything else. But you guys have a great night, and I will talk to you all pretty soon. Okay.
See you, Matthew.
Good night.
Thanks.
Peace. Later, man.
Now your turn, Dave.
Yeah, me too. I'm headed out. I got to go to bed, man. I got to get up early tomorrow.
Nah,
Like,
it
ain't too far
starting
away.
to sound rough.
Yeah.
You said you wasn't feeling good.
Yeah, I ain't been feeling good all day. But thank you so much for having me on tonight. And thanks for letting me be part of the Tuco thing, dude. That was so much fun. I had a blast.
Well, I appreciate all your work, man. You did a lot for it. Did a lot for the video. Hope everybody goes over and checks yours out. I'll keep pushing it out. And you did a lot. I appreciate it. You made it a lot of what it was, man. So
It got a bunch of views right after the other stream.
Good.
Yeah, I mean it is what it is, dude. I just did it because it was fun. Really.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
Come out good. So go to bed, man. Get you some sleep, brother.
All right, guys. Love you guys. See y'all in the future. Later, Lars. Later, Darren.
See you, man.
Chat. Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Tim, I'm not sure what you're asking. Are you asking where you can watch Dave's video or what? Or where you can watch?
Let me pull it back up. I'll drop. Oh, no, I should have done that. Should have already had that ready to go.
Yes, I asked two
Dave's
questions.
video.
Tim, I asked 2 questions and you said yes.
Yes to both.
I don't know, but populated, I know.
Grab the link real quick for Dave's video and drop it in here.
All right. I'm about done.
Yeah, I can wrap it up. I don't think me and you keep going for longer anyway. So tell everybody what you got going on over on A Punk with Toys.
I have Monday night, which I have no idea what I'm going to talk about. Thursday, it will be it is already recorded. It is Thursday with a friend with JMK Customs, Mikey, because him and I will both be in Des Moines, Iowa for Assembly Required. So if anyone's headed out there, please stop by and say hi. Unless I don't like you, then don't fucking bother.
You won't have quite as big of an entourage at that one, though.
No, I'm really interested in this. I went back and forth with Patrick Stewart a little bit today, and he's like, "No," he goes, "it's really chill and everything." And Sharlock's gonna be there.
Yeah,
War Chest is gonna be there.
Oh, is War Chest going too?
Yeah, War Chest is going. And then there's a few other guys. I can't think of his name. The guy that sent me all the shit and the stupid fucking spiders. Tripwire, he's going. The guy that I do the TV terminal with, he lives like 10 minutes down the road from the place. So I'm
nice.
gonna. I think Thursday when I get in, we're gonna go. I'm gonna have lunch or have dinner with him and his family. And that Chris McLeod goes there. There's other people that we know from Joe Fest, but I think without knowing yet, who goes there, and I think, and again, if anyone was at Joe Fest that's watching, I think that the majority of the people that go here are the guys that are all hanging out upstairs.
Yeah. Well, up
So,
there in the upper lobby out by the entrance
yeah,
to the pool.
not the new YouTube generation of people, but the guys that were going to the original Joe Con, they're the ones that are there. But from what I understand, I've not heard a bad thing about this.
I haven't either. Everybody that I've seen talk about it loves that show.
Yeah.
And everything, like all positive stuff about it.
It's
like
free to go.
Yeah.
So it's free on Saturday. I'm not sure if it's free on Friday, because I bought the early access with the dinner. So they do a dinner. There's like only 100 spots left. I have no idea. That's what Charlotte got. So I'm like, all right, I'll get it. So, dinner on Friday, the early access, and then Saturday is free. And I don't know if it's always been free, but Skeletron I know is the one that sponsors it, and whether or not they're paying for it or what. But
yeah,
I heard that Brian Sauer and them, they put a lot of work into it. There's different dials. Like cardboard dials that you can buy. So,
well, you need some more dios.
I am so burnt out. Like last month was just fucking crazy. Then being thrown in, having to go for training. Then the Punkathon. Then this month we roll into it, and I have the Black Friday giveaway. Obviously assembly required, but I take the week of Thanksgiving off. I've decided to finally demolish that brick bar.
Okay.
So is that going to take 2 days, or is it going to take the whole week? I don't know.
The last vestiges of the dungeon.
Yeah, pretty much. I need the room. It's just, I've always hated it. It's just, even if it didn't have to do with the collection kind of getting out of hand, I needed that. So,
yeah. Well, good. That'll be a good week for you to take off and get some projects done. So, SCS Dog says he went last year and had fun. Not free on Friday. It is free on Saturday.
And like I said, I have the early access for Friday because it was a package deal.
Yeah.
It wasn't very expensive either.
I'd like to go. I just the trips are few and far between for me. So if it's not or closer,
I would not have gone. But the day that it was announced, like Charlotte was just on my ass about it. I'm like, let me look into it, and I'm like, well, I might as well just reserve it, right? If I decide I can't go, it's not going to cost me anything, and let's just say things have been really good. This has been a really good year for me. And I'm not talking about like with the channel, but with the channel, yes. But in general, it's been a really good year for me. Financially, situating things.
Yeah, well, it's good. I mean, spend a little bit and have some fun.
Yeah. And until Joe Fest, and then going to Orlando for Universal and Disney right after, then I'll be right back in the same position as I was 3 years ago.
You better hope the first half of next year is really good too. June's gonna be expensive.
Well, the way that I look at it is I have all that stuff from Skeletron coming in, and it's already been paid for. So it's like free toys that I get to review.
Yeah, that's always a plus.
But there's still more Operation Monster stuff. Operation Monster Force. I don't know how much Operation Monster Force stuff is coming in, but the other Fresh Monkey Fiction stuff is supposed to be here by December, I think.
Oh yeah, the agents and all of those.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, some of the agents, but I think more the they're actually part of Operation Monster Force. It's the prequel to it. It's the old Action Force stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Crimson
Moon. Yeah. I got some of those guys ordered too. I don't know if I'm going to keep the orders, but I've got several of them ordered.
And I keep like that General Brown, like that's the second one that I ordered.
Yeah, well, you can do so much with that one.
Yeah, and when you look at it, you're like, I really do need fucking 4 of them. And I need another one so you put a different head on it. So it can be, it's like there's so many different things that you can do. And again, if you use PayPal credit, and I know you do, or at least you were.
Yeah.
It really sucked when they went from 100 or 99 interest free to 150. Because you're at $85. It's easy to go find a $25 figure to throw on there. You're at $85 and now you have to be like, I gotta get $65 to have interest free for 6 months.
Yeah.
That's where it's more difficult. But these Operation Monster Force are so fucking good.
Yeah, well, it's not hard to rack them up with the Monster Force, that's for sure.
That's the other thing.
Does PayPal plan hit your credit?
Yes.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
it does. No word.
Again, for me, again, I've talked about this before with the channel, but I have 2 different forms of credit that I use. I use a PayPal credit card for stuff like Amazon because Amazon doesn't take PayPal credit. Doesn't make any sense. But BBTS and Hasbro Pulse, that's all Hasbro credit, but I buy stuff from Sergeant Reds. I can't use it. Target. Everything that the channel makes, I just put onto it. So if you pushed it 6 months down the road and it's you have $500, let's say, your goal is that you pay a little bit more. And by the time you get to that, I was expecting this month to be really crazy and it wasn't.
Yeah.
Which tells me that all the stuff that came in, they were well over. I was looking at, I think, April of next year. And I'm like, oh my God. If I'm not like catching up, and I'll be paying more on it the rest of the month or rest of the year for sure. Because this is the big time of the year. I'm like, oh my gosh. There's like close to $1,000.
Yeah, it's crazy to look at it, see how much is out there, and be like, oh shit.
There was over $700 in Operation Monster Force stuff. Now there were a couple doubles, and there was a couple that I forgot, and that's why I gave away. I threw the Donner Party.
Yeah.
And for the Black Friday giveaway, because I'm like, I don't really need 2 of them. Right. And there's a lot of people that don't have stuff yet, and I know people want to try it. So,
yeah, it's a good throw in. So
it is. I wish he was bigger. Bothers me.
Yeah, I had him ordered, so I had canceled all of my Monster Force stuff. I had him and Dr. Caligari ordered, and I ordered those 2 before I ever ordered the ones from Series 1. Those were the 2 coolest looking ones out of all of them to me. And I like the monster stuff, but I wound up canceling them, and I'll pick them up at some point eventually. But those were the 2 that I thought looked the coolest. Those 2.
They're expensive. I think they're worth it, but there are times that, like Caligari, he's $40. You don't get a lot with them.
Yeah, he's one of the expense figures to make up some of the expense.
And I'm not a fan of the whole look how much you get with this stuff. Super 7 does it. You know how we feel about that, right?
Yeah.
So it's like okay, so. Super 7, so it's $55 for a Wily kit. Oh, why? Because the other one, you get such a bang. Like, first off, you don't, and we know that. But it's like that's not how it should be,
Yeah.
And no, Mendoza, I think the Donner Party, he looks amazing. When you think of something that's supposed to be like Frankenstein's creature, and I know he's the Donner Party, and if you don't know what the Donner Party is, go watch a video on it, a documentary. It is utterly disgusting and crazy, but that's how people lived back then.
That's what they had to do to survive.
Yeah. It's kind of like what was that airplane movie?
Alive.
Alive.
The rugby team.
Yeah.
The was it Peruvian? One of those Vian country soccer team.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember anyway.
But I'm ready. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it. What's up, Cooter's Garage? You're here for the death rattle. We're heading out. So so I've got I thought I was gonna have Steeler and Short Fuse coming, but it looks like it might be quite a while before they get here. So
I was excited because I got that Storm Target exclusive on Saturday when her street date was actually for Sunday. So I was kind of excited. I kept looking, but this one shipped out of Oregon or Washington.
Yeah, mine says it's shipped and it's arrived.
Yeah.
In Reno, Nevada.
Yep, that's where mine is. Maybe they're hanging out together.
Yeah, maybe. So I got I do have to finish up a review on this thing at some point. So I'm gonna gotta get all that done. I just got it in. So I've filmed the unboxing and that's it. So hopefully that will be out sometime late Sunday, and then I will be back on Wednesday with Pot Blender for Sevens Wild. Don't know what we're going to talk about yet, but it'll probably be fun. And that's it. So got 25 people watching right now. So hit that like, maybe go back, hit that replay, check out the stream, get over, check out the Tuco Viper video if you guys missed the premiere. Put the first 20 minutes on 1.5 speed and get to the pictures and the good stuff. But I hope everybody liked it. Hope everybody enjoyed it. And make sure you check out Daredevil Dave's companion video for his segment of Tuco. And other than that, I want to thank everybody that come on with me tonight. And thanks for being part of Tuco. Lawrence, thank you for being part of Tuco and promoting it and everything the way you did. I think it really helped out a lot and got some eyes on it.
No, thank you. It was a lot of fun.
I'm looking forward to doing it again with Fring Viper. And aside from that, we will see you guys in the chats. See you.
Take care.
Cause it's Friday. You ain't got no job. And you ain't got shit to do.